Go. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hi, I'm Jake, and I'm a goofball. So this is Wisdom Check, where people come to hang out and swear a lot about fictitious characters. We usually have videos on the channel that are like leading you through a character build with a really weird backstory, because you should always have fun with what you're doing. That's why we're playing games. Before I get too far, kids go home. I'm going to be swearing like as soon as I can, because it takes effort not to.
15 seconds left.
I am grateful for your timekeeping and your note-taking. See, you are a librarian no matter the character. Alright, so today we are continuing with our 5th session. I say 5th session with a question mark because the first session of getting to Alkenstar was really just travel. We didn't really do anything in Alkenstar, but this is the 5th session of the AP Outlaws of Alkenstar rewritten. Because, we're taking a lot of it because it's useful, like NPCs and maps, and then we're telling our own story. And they are currently hired by, ostensibly, the Duchess, Triadarisha, but specifically by Phoebe Dunsmith, the owner of the Barrel and Bullet Saloon, rough and tumble place with magical vodka. And they are on a mission trying to track down a dude
Sorry, hold on. I apologize for that.
And you're fired. They are trying to track down a dude who may have rediscovered a potentially dangerous explosive if it gets into the wrong hands or gets into the greater world's hands. Dynamite, basically. And this game is called Pyronite. Nice makeover. And so they're trying to find the dude that might have rediscovered it after it was basically quashed. And he took off. They don't really know where he is. So they're kind of trying to track him down by going to his workshop. They're at Kosowana's workshop, standing right outside of it, which you can probably see on your screen. Yes. Okay. So, how are we going to do this? Okay, so let's do introductions. Robert Red Devil, and then pause.
Hello, I'm Robert. I am playing Sir Lin, the halfling noble swashbuckler.
I'm Red Devil. I'm playing Nimue, the Flesh Warp Witch.
And John, will you please introduce your current character and then mention your previous character and that he might be coming in soon?
Okay, I'm playing Chad. He is a confused time-traveling, kineticist from the far future. And I'm used to play Raven, the orc thaumaturge new vampire, and he may be coming back.
Which is so nice for me because I can just be like, oh, you need to roll something. You succeeded. I don't care what the DC was because you have every skill imaginable that's useful for a plot point. Here's a plot point.
Don't have to keep any creature statistics secret because he just knows it all anyways.
That's true, too.
It's also good to have the Eldritch Abomination in Nimue's head to just... Everyone failed? You know what? He knows.
Wait, who? The Eldritch Abomination or John's?
Nyalarthos.
Yeah. But he wouldn't, volunteer the information,
yeah,
so
exactly,
it's much better to have somebody that gives a shit about the party. If you guys will pause for a moment, well, not pause because we haven't really started yet, but I want to put this link in announcements so that people who want to know what's going on can. I mean, of course, you can talk amongst yourselves in character. I just can't really interact yet.
No, we're paused. We can't talk.
Yeah. Oh, you lose.
We're on pause right now. And I think we can move.
Dude, is that the cicadas at your place again?
Oh, fuck. Yep. Yeah, that's me. They're not cicadas. We don't have cicadas here.
It's supposed to be a good year for cicadas, though.
Very loud grasshoppers.
Sounds delicious. It sounds like speaker feedback or amplifier feedback. It just sounds like I want to bitch at you for your tech setup.
Yeah. Lean away from the speaker.
I mean, tech setup probably does something with that. Should get maybe a better mic to not pick up that kind of audio. But yeah, no, it's super loud.
How do you sleep, dude?
I didn't even know that that noise was there until you mentioned it.
Now
That's how
you can't unhear it.
Welcome to the jungle.
Oh my god.
Sorry, guys.
You with the deadpan delivery.
No, I'll mute until I need to talk.
Yeah, shut. That is weird that like the stream setup doesn't show or isn't showing what I see. It's showing the roof of a building that you guys are outside of. I thought it was supposed to show like my view.
It shows the
I can only
token
see the
views.
building whenever I tap in. Yeah.
I see the roof too.
That's an option you can set up in that stream module, is whether they see the token views or they see the GM view, I think.
Yeah, it should have been the GM view.
Yeah, I thought it was GM view in the past.
But never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh well.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, you do.
You know what you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure we said that.
Oh well, all you viewers don't get God's view, you get player view. Ha ha!
One of us. One of us.
If I remember correctly, Nya had snuck into the building and disarmed an iron crossbow bolt trap. Is that right? Do people remember this right? Do I remember
Yes,
this right?
I think, I went through shadow form, and I think you did say the trap didn't affect him or something like that.
So, since there's no magic, I'm just going to say he squeezed in because he's a kitty.
Yeah. I'd like to, can I retcon one thing for how we came here?
Yeah.
Hood up, in the shadows, stealthy, because we might be authorized, but we're doing crime. We're doing crime. So
we're doing a big crime.
Yep. Hood up, stick in the shadows, as stealthy as I can be on the way here.
Please do roll that. I do want everyone who is actually trying to be unseen to make the attempt mechanically.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Remind me, do you want those private rolls or public rolls?
Public is fine.
I have a problem when it comes to the HUD. When I wanna click on the attributes, perception is perpetually highlighted, so I can only ever roll perception, even when I click on something else.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Technology.
Wait, Red Devil, say that again. What happened?
On attributes, whenever I try to click something else, I can only ever roll perception since it's always highlighted, no matter what.
Oh yeah, mine is too.
Huh?
I might need to update the module. It might be a bug.
Oh shit! I didn't mention it to you. Earlier this week there was an update in Foundry because of new actors and whatnot that had come out in Paizo books. Did you update it?
I have not. I usually wait till after the session to update in case I break it.
Then that could also explain why we're not seeing through the roof if it's something that's conflicting.
It shouldn't. I mean, I haven't updated anything, so if it worked last week, it should work this week.
Wait, if you guys highlight over attributes, you can only roll perception.
Yeah, from the drop down cascading menu up top
HUD,
on the HUD toolbar. So I'm gonna try and roll something. Yeah, I hover over it. It only says perception. Let me try and click on thievery.
Whoa,
Yeah,
you're right. I clicked on diplomacy and it says perception.
That is a glitch. All right, let me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me last
too.
game too.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to fix it right now, I bet, dude. Don't
I'm
worry
just
about it.
checking the settings to make sure there's not something going on in the settings. But yeah, I'd have to kick us out of the game and update the module, but we just have to deal with it.
Okay. Okay, so Sir Lin is pretty sure he's hiding really well.
Yep.
Okay, so
I'm very sleepy.
John just says John. Isn't that Chad? Shouldn't I say Chad? So Chad and Nimue are both trying to stealth as well.
Oh, that is weird.
I think we might be seeing lots of weird random shit today.
Boundaries weird.
Hey, it's the man waste. It's immersion. Deal with it.
It's immersion. Well, since you all are trying to stealth, how How does it work if you're trying to draw attention to yourself? Performance? Sure. Edmond will try to draw attention to himself by just talking real loudly, clinging his unneeded spurs together as he walks. Okay, 22. I would say he has attention. So there was a trap, but we do not need initiative yet. Does Sir Lin... I don't remember. Did you check out for a lock? If so, you're gonna have to do it again, because I don't remember.
No, I don't think I did anything with the door. We just did the
No,
familiar thing.
I wanted to see if Nia could check if it's locked, and he himself can unlock it. But as for opening it, we're just gonna have to. Well, let's see if he can unlock it first. Like
He cannot.
Cool. I want to.
It is locked. It does not have a key, and it's not just a latch.
Okay. Where does it open towards? Does it open towards the outside of the house or inside?
Inside.
Okay, that's a bit of a problem for the trap. I was thinking maybe opening it while behind the door. But does anybody have any ideas for how to deal with this trap?
Edmond goes, "What's that you're looking at? Is it locked? Hold on a second. I think I got a lockpick here somewhere."
No, it's unlocked. It's unlocked. It's unlocked. There's just a trap.
Right.
Well, why don't we just open the door and jump out of the way real quick?
Be my guest.
All right, I do that.
Probably with great aplomb.
Yes. Zah! It's no trap that can foul me.
I would say that, like, it's a trap. You get +2 to avoid the trap, because it's there.
Okay.
So let's say you open it and roll reflexes, and I have to figure out where the hell the trap is. There it is.
+2, you said.
Okay, so thievery can be rolled to disable it, or acrobatics can be rolled to get past it.
Oh.
Would you like to do that instead?
I can roll acrobatics. All right.
By the way, the little icon was locked, but there's no thing in the story that says it is locked, so it shouldn't actually be locked. That's what the trap is for. You open it, you get shot.
Okay, I'm checking the feet real quick.
And I want to know as he goes inside, tumbling towards or past the trap. Is the trigger opening the door, or is there something like a pressure plate or a string or something?
$26 to dive past the trap.
Opening the door beyond a couple inches. That's what triggers it. 20. Oh, nice. Okay. That was almost a critical. Oh, that was because I said you got +2. So you could like cartwheel through the doorway.
All right.
While rolling a 5.
Yep.
Yep.
You rolled a 5.
Yeah, he did.
All right. So yeah, you just see this hooded short guy just dive roll through the doorway. It's really cool. He dove first, then opened the door in midair, and then hit the ground and somersaulted through.
Whoa.
Unnecessarily awesome.
And immediately goes and finds a hiding spot.
Also probably.
Can Nimue around the corner just hold the door open?
I'm bad at multitasking. I was reading chat.
Sorry.
Huh?
Can Nimue just around the corner just hold the door open?
Oh, yes, but you still have to open it wide enough to get through. Like,
No.
he opened it not enough for you to get through, and he slipped by.
Oh, I just
but I
want the trap not to trigger again, so just leaving it open.
It doesn't trigger when it's closed. It triggers when it's opened.
Oh, it keeps going, firing?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. Huh.
Yeah, he didn't. It's not like a. It's like a rotating iron dart turret. Like it just keeps firing crossbow bolts if you trigger it.
What if I just wait for it to run out?
Couldn't we crawl in? I mean, where is it shooting? Could we
Honestly?
trigger it, see where it's shooting? I mean, it's probably shooting at like chest level, I would guess.
Unless it's like a minigun, it's just firing all around like crazy.
It is supposed to be firing at every area from like 5 feet up to like ankle level. Like it's a random area
okay.
within that 5-foot path,
Yeah.
and it extends 10 feet out the door for lethality. So like these things go a long fucking way. So they probably go like 60 feet if they don't get stuck in something.
Damn this
Question.
advanced technology.
Is this here a door or a window?
That's a window.
Could
Want to go to the window?
could you
I
move
wanna-
Serlin inside or unlock the door for me?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. And there, it's unlocked too.
Okay, so I will.
The window is 9 feet up, and it's big.
Yeah, can you guys open the window from there?
I'm hiding. And no, it's 10 feet up, and I'm a halfling.
Yeah, Larthos is gonna turn into Nimue form and try and see if you can open it from the inside.
You can't do that. That'd be magical.
Oh shit, that's right. He can't turn into form.
I know that I said that he gets familiar abilities still, but it
Yeah.
still can't be anything that is a specifically specifically activated action that would be
Yes,
magical.
Yes. This makes sense.
Which is funny because technically he can still fly if you give him flying.
Interesting.
Could
It's
I?
very complicated to know what works and what doesn't.
Could I go attack the trap mechanism? That'd be safe for
Yes,
me to
you
do?
can. It has a certain number of hit points and it has hardness. Yes.
All right. On guard! I challenge you to a duel. Do you accept?
It's right there.
No. All right. So
It looks like a bear trap, but it's not a bear trap.
I'll target that. I will strike at it.
Do you want to try thievery? Like, do you add anything for thievery? To, like,
I
take it
don't have
apart?
thieves' tools
Oh, that's a
because
problem
I'm
for
an
thievery.
upstanding
Huh.
member of society.
Of course you are.
I'm
Alright, I
trained
have
in
to do this.
thievery, but I don't have thieves' tools.
Oh, same. I guess I don't have thieves' tools from the future.
All right. Who
I
needs
gotta,
thieves' tools?
I gotta
when you
get geared
have
up.
A knife.
He could have like a rigged up not futuristic, but like a rigged up knowing future technology thieves tools. He could have like an electric toothbrush with like lockpicks on it.
I am rolling horribly today. A 1, a 5, a 3. But
But you
apparently that
hit.
hits. Does it take flaming damage?
Yes,
Okay, I'll leave that on. I assume it doesn't take precise.
correct.
Okay, that's off.
I meant to say hi, some random guy. Hi, Morg. I'm glad you guys are here.
Hi,
Oh, hi,
everybody.
Mark.
I am not gay or a valley girl.
Oh my god.
Stop mocking me. Edmond goes, I hear you're trying to whack it to death in there, boy. Do you see any serial numbers on it? It might be the model 701D, or it might be the I606.
Do I see a model number as I'm attacking?
You actually do. It's the 606.
606, I think.
Cut the blue
All
wire.
right, so what you're going to want to do is... What?
Is it cut the blue wire?
Yeah! Alright, so I don't know if this works, but technically he could stand over here and roll thievery to aid you in your thievery roll if you're willing to.
I just want to attack the thing. I did 16
well, you can't,
damage
apparently
already.
you can't.
Just pretend like you're doing whatever he told you.
Oh, I should grab that damage over there, sorry. How do I do that? Damage.
But you're doing fire damage in a wooden building.
Yeah, hell
No
yeah.
worries.
-1 wisdom,
Alright, so-
baby.
yeah.
To be fair, like a constant burst of fire is not gonna really cause any lingering flames.
It took 6.
Yeah, it's got hardness.
Okay.
All right. Can I take 2 more attacks on this turn? Or how?
Yes.
All right. So map applies.
Technically, yeah. I know it's stupid because it's an object,
Yeah, no,
but
that makes sense. There we go.
There we go.
Damn. Critical hit.
But
So this
it's an
sets it on
object.
fire.
Does it take critical hits? It's immune to critical hits.
Okay, then never mind. Have that.
Damn.
And ignore the persistent.
I thought the system would account for that. It didn't. Okay. So take how? You know what?
Just delete that one and I'll roll again.
No, I'll just do it manually.
Okay.
Okay, so you did 24. So half of that, really half of
Oh,
that would have been.
no, just delete it because it's got bleeding in there too, which I forgot to.
But isn't all that persistent? Because I can just not add it
that's
to the
true.
thing. Just manually change the hit points. So it took 2. All right.
And third attack.
I'm so sorry.
There's a hit. Damage.
You're pretty decent at hitting.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I can make it take that damage.
And that's 3 actions.
Okay. It has taken 16.
Yay.
And it is still above half.
I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Am I able to make thievery checks without these tools? I don't think so.
Technically, you can if you can find something that can work as like a makeshift one, but you get penalties.
Yeah, I am in a workshop.
I have
You are in a workshop.
I have a question. Really, I don't know if this would work, but if I go through the if I look through the window, can I see the trap? Oh, never mind. The magic doesn't work.
Yeah, the window's 10 feet up. You're not
I could
10 feet
boost
tall,
you up.
are you?
I could boost her.
It's fine. My idea wasn't gonna work because I can't cast spells.
All right. Well, we haven't been rolling initiative, so Edmond is just gonna go. Hey, I mean, you stay here. Watch the front door. And he winks at him, and he goes, "Screw this shit!" And he just walks through the door. Let's see if he gets hit. Natural 20.
It just walks by.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. All right. So target T. What kind of damage does this shit do? I don't remember how to do attacks. What is wrong with me? Do I click on the thingy?
Should be in the sheet.
Oh. Reaction. Dart.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it?
It's not an attack roll. It's a reflex save.
It's weird that it's a reaction. Yeah. Okay, so how does this work? Can I click basic? No, I have to drag it to him, don't I? No, I can't. Can I click it? Reflex saving throw. Is that? No. Alright, we'll go to Edmund's sheet.
It's a nice
and
trap.
look
Yeah, you should be able to just select the token and click basic reflex in the chat box.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been good. Wow, that's not cool. Missed it by that much. Alright. So he takes a bunch of damage. Yay!
That is.
Yeah.
It's a good chunk.
Alright, that sucks. That's like half his hit points.
And so he just got impatient in like under 6 seconds.
Yeah, well, it wasn't just impatience, it was also arrogance, because he knows how to disable shit, and other people are trying to mess with, and that's his job.
I was taking care of it.
He's trying to disable it by making it run out of darts.
It's probably still stuck in him as he runs through. So he goes, oh, but now I'm awake. All right, so, Hold on a second. I'll get right to that turret launcher thing. Whew. And he pulls out elixirs and he starts patching himself up. So he's working on healing himself for the rest of his action. So next person, I know we're not doing an ish,
Yeah.
but
Anybody want to do anything before I start attacking again?
Nope.
I will let you go first.
All right, another 3 attacks.
I'm waiting for the all clear.
All right, damage. 2 more.
Oh, by the way, in case I didn't tell you before, Serlin, the potion I gave you is will expire in 24 hours, so you'll probably want to use that today.
Okay, that was the quickness.
Quickness one.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. So just normal damage. I clicked normal and it rolled all of that.
some of that was me. We just happened to click at the same time.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
okay.
He's healing himself.
Then last attack. Right. That was another 15 damage.
Okay. Alright, so I'm targeting the launcher. Damage the launcher. And it takes 5. How many attacks hit though?
I hit it with all 3.
Okay. So I took the damage from that one. And then stop targeting Edmond.
Oops, sorry, Edmond.
Damage with that one. I'm just going back and taking all the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, it has now taken 37. And it's like nearly destroyed.
I think I've got the trick of this.
Yeah, well, at least I got to use some poultices. He's pulling the bolt out. So does everybody else just wait until it's okay? Well then, I'm gonna have him try to disable it because he's proud of himself, and that's what people do.
Okay.
Those are actions.
Meanwhile,
one-
Nia's just staring at everyone like, hurry up.
These hits?
Yep.
All right, I'm sorry, Robert, but he disables it, and he goes, "There you go. That's what I'm saying. If you'd just been listening to me, we could have avoided this whole thing. Damn!" And he just like shoves it over, and it's like clunking on the floor.
All right. I'll slink away back to a hiding spot.
I can't enter.
It shouldn't be locked. Is it locked?
There we go. I clicked it and opened it.
Okay.
Is it all clear in here?
Looks like it.
Edmond applies another poultice to himself, and he goes, "Yeah, we're just licking our wounds here. Let's see what's through that other door."
Well, let's figure out what's in this room because it looks pretty cluttered.
Let's slow down and think.
Yeah. Let's not
Kick in the
be
door.
hasty.
Kick
Yeah.
in the door.
We probably want to check every room for any sign of
All right.
anything important.
I'll read this. This room may once have served as an outer office and reception area. Wait, I should give you the name of the room. It is main office. This room may once have served as an outer office and reception area for a business, but now it seems to be equal parts storage room and junk pile. What was once a reception desk is covered with wooden boxes of tools and spare parts. The walls have various nails and hooks attached in a seemingly haphazard way, with everything from large hammers to small pliers to a bag of now rotted apples hanging from the walls. Wickerwork mannequin parts, arms, legs, torso. What? Okay, this is just. It's sorry. I'm a picky bitch for editing, and this is edited incorrectly. Wickerwork mannequin parts, including arms, legs, and torsos, poke from behind the desk, and a mostly assembled mannequin stands in the corner beside the eastern door. A hand-lettered sign that reads "Workshop" hangs crookedly from a single nail in a second door to the west, so opposite the door you came in, with a second mannequin sitting in a chair next to it. A sign reading "Water Closet" is nailed to a door behind the counter to the north.
Okay, so this is
Anybody-
water closet up here.
Yes, and anybody who isn't British knows that's a bathroom.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Question, because I heard there were rotten apples. Is there somewhat of a layer of dust around the basically everything here, signifying that there hasn't been any signs of people, or is that just rotten apples there?
I see what you mean. It looks like the apples just rotted from someone living here ignoring them.
All right, fair enough.
Now that Chad walked in, you get to roll perception.
Hey.
Just Chad, because he's a freak of nature.
How about 23?
Okay. Okay. We haven't used it in game yet, and I don't even know if you wrote it down. But I don't know what the best way is to explain this to you, because I don't know how you personally relate to descriptions like physical, scent, that kind of thing. But you feel essentially sick to your stomach coming from the direction of the room next to the west. Like, not just like in that room in general, but it's like specifically it is northwest. In that direction, you feel nausea in your body that is somehow indicating that direction. Maybe like when you turn that direction, you feel nauseous.
Like a foreboding?
No, actually, like car sickness.
It's like those anti-riot police sound guns they shoot at you, make you feel nauseous.
He kind of stumbles back into the door.
Wait, you mean in real life? That's a thing?
They had it's whatever sound wave it is. It makes your tummy upset, and they shoot it at riding crowds.
That's awesome.
Active denial system?
Yeah, something like that. Non-lethal crowd riot suppression.
I have active denial all the time.
Hey guys, I'm getting some kind of weird like nausea from over there. You guys feel that?
No. What do you mean?
Can you see the ping?
Yeah, I see the ping.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay.
I see it.
Yes.
I don't know. It's just like you know, like when you're in a car. No, I guess you don't know that.
That you mean that thing we saw earlier? Like the fancy carriage?
Like imagine you're in a stagecoach and all the curtains are drawn and your ear doesn't match what your eye matches, and you get kind of sick. Does that ever happen to you guys?
Certainly not.
Not particularly.
Maybe it's just nerves. Disregard.
If it had, I would never admit it.
Probably just me.
Yeah, probably. Nothing important.
You guys go ahead.
My father has only the smoothest carriages.
Actually, that's a good point.
What's a good
Nimue
point?
is looking at the rotten apples. Do they have any worms?
They'd be more. Okay, it's a desert. There would be fruit flies and maybe a beetle. What I said was a good point was that Robert's character would have only been in the richest of conveyances. In fact, he might have been carried on a lintel.
Oh wow!
Yes. All this.
You're not going to eat those apples, are you?
No, not really.
Why you want one? You go for it,
No,
son.
That's just gross, man.
I'm not. Okay. I know I look like this, but I'm not actually. I don't eat rotten things. I eat normal food.
Okay, just
Yeah.
checking. No
Yeah.
offense.
Edmond seems to purposely block off Sir Lin and let everybody else pass first. As in, like, he walks towards Sir Lin, does a 180, and, like, spreads himself, and then puts an arm out, like everybody else can go.
After you, cowboy.
Can
I think I want to give some pointers to the newbie with mechanics here. You go on. Come here, son. You see down here, and he crouches. Are you following his lead or trying to listen?
No.
Me? Oh, Sir Lin?
Yeah.
What do I need instruction on? Well, what do I need his instruction for?
And then he just shuts up and stays kneeling there, like he's expecting you to come down there. So somebody else going through, or are we pushing the cowboy in?
yeah,
Our RPG rules dictate we check the water closet first. The way we're not supposed to go first.
yeah, that's true.
Then the way was
Let's go
first.
check the closet. Let's go to the bathroom.
I'm joking. We don't have to do that.
Gotta
But
clear
it's
out.
true.
Yeah.
Too.
Well, certainly the next room isn't trapped. I'll go. I start heading towards the door. Where is the door? Down here?
It's it's this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys are having to orient to an entirely different structure system. Like, I see steps on the other side and a little symbol of it locking or unlocking. But for you, you have to just know that that kind of panel means door. It's weird.
I'll open it.
We should all see door icons. I see the door icons.
Oh, you do? Okay.
They're just very subtle.
Yeah. They're tiny, but yeah, you can click them to open them.
None of you have any psychic archetypes or skill feats, do you?
Psychic,
Not particularly. I got aberration stuff, but not psychic in particular.
This is the workshop. Since you opened the door, I can read this to you. It's dark except for whatever light penetrates the windows on the south wall, which isn't much, which is weird because, like, it's already set up that way. Foundry is strange. The floor of this broad stone workspace is 3 feet lower than the rest of the rooms in the building. Bronze gears, metal rods, screws, springs, and mechanical miscellany lie scattered over every horizontal surface. 6 half-complete humanoid clockwork devices are propped against work tables and on makeshift stands. Several dozen clocks of every description cover the walls, workbenches, and floor. Several dozen? With a particularly large grandfather clock standing against the south wall. So this room has overlapping sounds of clicking of seconds. It's probably irritating a lot. 3 short sets of stone stairs to the east lead to the doors of a wooden office. What? Lead to the doors of a wooden office block. What's a wooden office block?
A block of offices, like a set of offices.
Okay. A metal ladder. I mean, that makes sense. That's logical. A metal ladder propped against the northeastern wall. I'm just going to drag you into the room so we can see more in the room. Don't worry, you're safe.
For now.
All right.
He ain't
A metal
scared.
ladder.
Oh, I just said he ain't scared.
That will change. A metal ladder propped against the northeastern wall leads to a congested storage loft above the area. Opposite the offices, so this would be on the west, a 6-foot-high wooden platform spans the western wall, with 3 ramps connecting the platform to the workshop floor. I'm going to have to describe this shit again later. Atop the platform, half a dozen wide wooden loading doors line the west wall. To the north, piles of sandbags obscure a crumbling and pockmarked corner of the stone room, the floor and walls practically falling apart. Alright, so the north wall looks like explosions or like a wrecking ball has hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see there's a black scorch mark if your vision goes that far.
Yep, I do see that.
Okay.
All right.
Or you probably want to move Edmond so the stream can see.
Yeah, I panned out. So what I thought was like part of a roof or something is just a stage on the left.
Yeah.
All that wooden area is just a stage.
Oh, I see.
It's cool. I'll start taking a look through the stuff on the south side here. Don't know exactly what I'm looking for, but just looking through things.
We'll probably find out when we see it.
I would like you all to roll initiative so that it keeps in mind for me things that are easier for that character to notice. It's just easier for me to organize my thoughts.
Okay.
So let's roll. Okay, so I guess I have to start an encounter.
You have one going.
Oh,
Use the perception.
yeah.
And now we can roll the one that's stuck.
A4, there it is. Okay. Oh, fucking NPC. Okay. All right, John. What are you gonna do after you step into the room?
Probably just kind of start walking over to this area just to look around. Kind of in
All right.
this direction.
The feeling of nausea you realize is spatially based. As you get closer to the center of the room, you feel it more strongly. So where you end up is pretty damn strong nausea. I think it's gonna have to give you a -1 to your perception checks.
Yes.
Or would that be the second condition?
Yeah.
Well, as he starts getting sicker, he would probably turn around and come back to see if it's proximity based.
The way the second condition works is generally, at least. No, I don't care. I don't need to explain how the condition works. Yes, if you move away, it does start to fade, but it still lingers for another round.
He comes back and he's like, "Hey guys, over there, making me sick. That's what I was talking about earlier. There's something over there."
Do any of us start feeling it, or is it still just?
Nope, it's just him because he's Future Man.
Okay.
Hey Edmond, you mind helping me check this out? And you too, if you want to throw in, just because I don't really feel safe in this place going out alone without magic. Where did you say you felt that from?
That kind of right in front of that robot.
Are we still working initiative?
Yes, Nimue needs to hold back for a second.
I
You can talk.
apologize.
That's okay. Edmund says, "Yeah, I'll go with you." And he pulls out a throwing knife and a gun. Cocks the gun, loads the gun, whatever you have to do to guns. I don't know what guns are. Magic is my thing.
Why does it
I'm
say
lying.
colliding? What? My familiar can't move. It says I'm colliding with something.
You're stuck in the wall. Got a cat in the wall?
Wall got your cat?
Eh. Oh, for some reason it's moving Nimue as well. even though they're separated.
Did you have both tokens selected?
Yeah, I'll. There we go. Moved everything back to normal.
Okay, so Chad moved right back to where he was. Does he do anything else, or like, do you want to try to get over the second condition?
Yes, I would like to try to get over the second condition.
All right, you have to role play that, or I can do it for you.
He'll just stick his finger down his throat.
Ugh. Alan Coos.
I have never had to do that for real, and I'm so glad.
Same.
I used to do it when I was a kid because I was an idiot. But yeah.
I think we've done a lot of shit because we were idiots when we were kids. Just a moment. I need to read something here, and John, you should make a fortitude. Is it fortitude? Yeah, fortitude save.
Okay.
21 is the DC.
$31. Crit.
Okay. You feel fine.
I feel fine.
You can remove that condition.
Okay. My nanites kicked in, made me feel better.
Right.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that, future man.
Okay, nausea's passed. I think I feel better, guys.
Okay.
All right. So Sir Lin is checking out the southwest.
Yep.
Oh yes, that's right. All right. I guess roll perception because I want to know how like sharp-eyed you are in general.
Oh, very.
What'd you get, sir?
23.
Okay. All right, so you find a total of 3 clocks here. All of them are stopped at 2:02:07. 2:02 and 7 seconds. Also, is there a workbench here? I need to figure out what area it's talking about. Oh, okay. I've never used the like pre-made rooms yet with loot and dangers and traps and shit, so gonna have to give me a minute because there's like they find this loot in this one place.
What
Do
do
you
you
hear
mean,
that, guys?
dangerous and
There's
traps?
traps and shit.
Okay.
And loot.
Nah, that's too boring. I can't just say you find that shit. All right. So you find a slightly warm, large piece of curved metal that has, in big bold letters, something you can't read, and it looks like it was part of a larger assembly, and it has a broken hinge on one side and a clasp on the other, like it was unclasped and then ripped off of something else. You also find a little, currently non-functioning Aeon Stone. It looks like a piece of quartz that has been broken and shattered and like glued back together with copper.
Okay. I'll grab
So
that,
you
Aeon Stone.
recognize it that it would be magical, but of course it wouldn't function right now.
All right. I'll pick up the piece of metal, turn it over my hands. Can I make heads or tails of it?
It looks extremely finely machined, and that's probably the strangest thing about it. It looks like one of our modern pieces of a car or something before it goes on the car.
Okay. Not like a weapon or anything like that. It's
Right.
all right. Component of something else. Whatever. And then put it back. Doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll just spend my turn poking through all the stuff down here.
All right. So the Aeon Stone. Now, how do I do this? Can I just drag this to a character?
Should be able to drop it onto my token.
It went away. Did you get it on your character sheet? No, it didn't. It reset into the thing. Hold on a second then. So I can do it on the token. I'll try the token.
Yep.
Ah,
Got it. Aeon Stone, clear quartz, octagon.
awesome. Cool. I'm like so excited about learning a new program. Okay, thank you guys for being patient.
Can I read the description on that, or is it a mystery to me?
Yeah, no, read it. Okay. Nimue?
All right. So Nimue is gonna go towards where the headache was, where Chad said, and try and figure out what's up with that. That's
What's up with the headache thing?
yeah, where he pointed out where the source was at. If there's anything noticeable that I might seem anything odd, like I don't know. Honestly, anything that looks strange, because right, yeah, Nimue is not really feeling anything. It's don't really know what to actually look for.
Okay. As soon as you walk over there, Nya has preceded you by a few steps, and once you stop walking, he turns to look behind him and up, takes a defensive posture, and screeches at the rafters.
Well, shit. Okay.
Adventuring parties never look up.
No,
Yeah.
most people do.
By the way, he probably can't be standing there because that's a raised platform, right? Or
That's a ramp.
oh, that's her. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But when you look up, if anybody looks up, no matter what, you hear from the rafters, meow. And if you look up, you see there's a cat looking down warily at Nya. And it has a little bronze hourglass-shaped tag on a collar.
It's just a cat, man. Your cat scared the shit out of me. I thought there was a monster up there.
Haven't you ever heard not to trust a normal cat?
There are no normal cats,
Yeah.
says Nya.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah, even in the future, cats are little bastards.
Let's see. I'm trying to see what. Can I make a knowledge check? Any kind of knowledge check to see if I recognize this cat as something?
Sure. Okay, so this would regularly be a secret check because you wouldn't know that you can't actually roll anything to know that the cat is anything special because there's nothing special about the cat. But you can roll something to know something about the collar. So, do you have religion? No? Probably not? All right. So, crafting is second best.
Yep. Give me.
Okay. Yes, Morg, they could use a rogue if they would listen to it.
30.
Did you say 30?
And that's low.
Because he rolled a 6.
Uh-huh. I thought I heard him say 3, and I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of low, but that doesn't make sense either.
Nope.
30?
Yep.
He's a crafting mofo. He's a crafty mofo.
Yeah. probably puts herself together.
Or she.
So you recognize you rolled a religion check by way of crafting. So you know that symbol is a symbol of one of the symbols of the Church of Bry, and it alludes to the. You guys were just reading through the library, so this symbol represents one of the heretical mysteries of Bry being associated with the god with time as a deity of time, and so this collar essentially means that Kosowana is part of, or that entire sect, who knows, and he has made a special symbol to put around his cat's neck that not only symbolizes that, but it would allow his deity to see through the cat if need be. So he's actually trying to tie his cat to this belief system. Maybe it's like a test to see if it actually works. Like maybe he doesn't have faith in them. But anyway, because Bry is a goddess of crafting, that's the only way you know this. So you don't really know the deeper mysteries of religions. You just know this is something that crafters sometimes do to make something like owned by Bry, and in this case, it's owned by that specific heretical subsect.
Guys, a god spying on us.
It's a cat.
Is it that robot lady?
No, Bry is seeing through the eyes of the cat, I think.
Okay.
That's cool. I think she likes me.
Serlin pulls his hood even further over his head.
Oh my god, fix your speakers.
Is that me?
Yeah, we're getting your friend, your grasshoppers.
Yeah, hold on.
They should at least learn to play. Fuck.
Take the pebble from my hand, grasshopper.
Take the drums from my ears.
It's more like little tiny whistles.
If there weren't other people, I would just like periodically blow the death whistle I have. Just
Yes, we would.
if it were just Red Devil and I. So Nimue made her way over there and she saw the cat thing. She hasn't taken any other action, so she still has 2 actions. Do you want to be searching or whatever?
I assumed the 2 actions were moving, because that's the 2 for the speed, and the 1 action was for the check. So that's 3.
Oh yeah. All right. You see clocks too.
If you want to have Nia do something, he has independent. You can do with him whatever you want. Maybe he makes a check of his own or something.
He's a cat. He jumps up to the rafters.
Yep, that's about it.
And once he lands there, he goes to the other cat. And Edmond goes, "You suspect that cat's demon possessed? I could shoot it."
I think it's God possessed, maybe.
Don't
that's
shoot
so
the
much worse.
cat.
And then he actually aims at the cat.
Don't shoot the cat.
Let's hold it for now. We can be wary of it. Yeah, I think.
All right. Confirm suspicions, then fire. Got it.
Yeah.
That's a feline of Bry, man. You can't shoot those.
What even is that?
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
I so many times I want to show you something from the book that's supposed to be here, the cat, but the art is done so badly, I don't want to show you. Just imagine an orange cat. It's an orange tabby.
Tabby.
I'll just imagine a little munchkin.
I'm picturing Garfield.
That'll work. With a little hourglass. Okay, so Edmond has an action, I guess? No, he puts his gun away. He doesn't really have another action. Not fairly. Alright. Now where the hell are we in turns? Okay, so John... That's why your character's name says John. I'm changing it to Chad.
I don't know why it's doing that either.
Oh, it doesn't say Chad. Like in the character sheet, it says Chad. But what the hell? That's weird, man.
I know.
Let's try to.
You got to open up the token configuration.
Oh, okay.
It said Chad last week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Identity, token name, John. I'm gonna change it to Chad.
So now that my nausea has settled a little bit, I want to walk back over there and try to find. He's curious now. I want to find the object that is causing it if I can.
I think it's the cat, probably, no?
The cat's like straight above us, and the weird effect was more over here to the left. And as I walk over there, I bitch about, you guys, all of your clocks make that godforsaken noise?
It's usually not this loud.
Clocks tick. That's what they do.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
it's new to
usually
me.
you gotta put them up to your ear to hear that.
Dude, no, not in this world. Have you ever had a grandfather clock or like a desk clock?
Oh no, I have not.
No, they just constantly, like, you can hear a grandfather clock probably throughout the entire house except the bedroom.
I hate the sound of a ticking clock. It drives me insane. The repetitive sounds like that, or a faucet dripping. Ah.
I'm just making sure I turned that sound off. Okay, I did. Good. All right.
Maybe I'll try making a clock that doesn't tick so loud.
That's a great idea. You could sell 1 million of them.
Chad's like, yeah, digital.
Yeah, right?
If you want to teach me what that is.
Use that quartz like he just found. You can make a clock out of that. It makes no sound.
There actually is a quartz clock 5 feet away from Nimue.
Whoa.
What about that one?
They just couldn't hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't hear it.
Oh, but I was walking over there kind of looking around as he was bitching, trying to figure out what's making him sick.
Okay. What do I want to have you find? Let's see here. Where you are? Whoa, that's annoying.
I'll be right back.
What was that?
That was an owl on my computer.
I thought that was an owl. I heard an owl the other night in the middle of the city in the middle of the night. I was like, what is an owl doing in the middle of the city? I guess.
Good question.
Starving.
Yeah. Guess just another bird.
I am putting something on Chad's token because it's a new skill I've learned.
Oh.
You're getting a new owl.
It constantly ticks. Will you read the name of what I gave you to them?
Looking in my inventory.
Oh, sorry. I probably just should have said it, huh? Sterling Artisan's Tools, Clockwork Constructs.
Yeah, that. Oh, I found tools, guys.
So you know that, like, you look around and you see that the Clockwork Constructs that are around you, all of which are in just stages of creation, have bits and bobs that would fit the tools that you just found. So clearly that's what these are used for.
Here, Nimue, can you use these? I'm more of a software guy. I'm not good with tools.
What was it? I kind of missed it. Sorry, I was.
Found some artisan tools.
Oh,
Sterling.
sure. What kind?
Tools to create items from raw materials with the crafting skill. These were for clockmaking, I think.
Sure.
The owl turned into a horse.
Take them. What kind of thing do I have to add?
Did you mean for me to have those, Jake, or I was just the one that found them?
You're just the one that found them. I don't care who picks it up.
Because with that crafting, I don't even have crafting, so he would be much better at that.
All right. Hey, Jake, just a heads up. I'm going to need to
clocks,
step
yeah.
away for 5 minutes here in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
I think I just gave those to you. Red
Yeah, you
Devil.
did. Yeah, it duplicates. I see that. Give me two.
It gave you 2. Yeah, there was an arrow on my screen when he put it on your character.
That's weird.
Not that I remember what the fuck it said now.
Clockwork tools.
Something about undefined location.
It gives me a +1. Oh wait, no, that's an item bonus. That doesn't count.
Something that all 3 of you over where you're together notice, something that I kind of hate that I'm having to describe this way because it's overly detailed, but I'm gonna, because this is what you see. A small darkwood... no, okay. I'm going to say it in reverse because it makes more sense. There is a forearm-sized hexagonal quartz crystal at the center of a clockwork device of fine bronze springs and gears that is supported by a small darkwood box. A series of tiny hammers and chimes are mounted along the top of the device, and a metal cylinder with a series of bumps on its surface rests under a dozen narrow strips of metal. It's a music box. Centered above the crystal is a bronze clock face with tiny crystals indicating the ordinals. It's saying the number of hours. Peculiarly, the clock face has 13 ordinals. Why are they using fancy words that people don't use?
What is an ordinal?
It goes to 13. The clock goes to 13 instead of 12. That's what it's saying.
Freaky.
Yeah. I know, it should totally be cursed.
Baker's
and like
clock.
open up. Did you say Baker's clock?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
I do need to step away. I'm dog sitting and he needs to go out.
I thought I heard a dog.
Go
Sorry about
break.
I'll be back in a bit.
We're breaking. Break.
Right.
Important faces of Alkenstar. The highest-ranking cleric of Bry, High Clock Mother Athenth Lanolier, female human cleric, oversees both the Auburn District's Temple of Bry and House Lanolier's foundries. Athenth combines her ecclesiastical and temporal resources to improve the Auburn District's creation of technological wonders, as well as strengthen House Lanolier and the Temple of Bry. Athenth's tireless efforts have brought Alkenstar society numerous benefits, such as the proliferation of whisper sheets and refinement of the divine wardens of Bry. However, Athenth's ambitions have also earned her many enemies. She's aware yet heedless of these animosities. She reckons it more befitting of the High Clock Mother to foster invention rather than worry about lesser intellect's petty schemes. Athenth believes as long as the Temple of Bry and House Lanolier develop beneficial technologies, they hold Alkenstar in technological dependency. She reasons no rational Alkenstari would risk disrupting the Auburn District's flow of innovations. Alas, while Athenth is a brilliant researcher priest, she often overestimates the power of rationality in determining her fellows' perspectives and behavior. Espara, female human gang leader, is one of Smokeside's countless orphans. At only 27 years old, she has forged an impressive alliance between the city's orphans, runaways, and outcasts, uniting various gangs under her command. This gang calls themselves Espara's Paladins, in mockery of knightly ideals that have no place on the grim streets. Still, the gang has a tendency to perform deeds of rough justice and community protection. Espara is better at motivating her followers than organizing or leading them, and the strain of management is taking its toll. Professor Radpole, male wellspring gnome polymath inventor. Many Alkenstari attribute their technological wonders to the esteemed intellectual Professor Radpole, a genius at repurposing ancient Nexian artifacts into modern miracles of engineering. Radpole's most impressive work is his optimization and overhaul of the Tin Wound hydro plant, the arcane power plant which utilizes the Ustrati River as a steam and hydropower source for Alkenstar industries. Previously, the hydro plant primarily served powerful Alkenstari, such as the government and guilds. Radpole's redesigns added new functionality, allowing it to serve as a water purification facility using distillation and mechanical filtration to render the Ustrati's waters potable and safe for consumption. This improved access to water has brought poorer Alkenstari immeasurable conveniences, as they no longer risk sickness and mutation from consuming river water. Few know this accomplishment isn't entirely of Radpole's design. His muse and partner in this endeavor is the reclusive Ustrasilla, female naiad queen. the sole surviving river spirit of the Ustrati, Ustrasilla antedates the Manawast's creation, worshipped alongside her deceased sisters across the mountains and deltas. Once, these effervescent spirits blissfully laughed and played, accompanied by their water wraith retainers. Then came the Geb-Nex Wars, the march of armies, the plague rains, the stone churning, the burning of bone, and the endless silence. Ustrasilla and her sisters collapsed into oblivion, their nightmares mirroring the surges racking the wastes. Though Radpole was initially unaware of her existence, his efforts to purify the Ustrati's waters have awoken and inspired Ustrasilla. The Naiad bestowed inspiration upon the inventor, granting her ancient magic to aid his technomantic efforts. Though melancholic, Ustrasilla still mourns her loss. Her connection with Radpole has brought her respite and purpose. Though melancholic, Ustrasilla still mourns her loss. Her connection with Radpole has brought her respite and purpose. As she begins to re-engage with the world, water wraiths nest once again along the river's shores. Shadow Sting, non-binary flesh warp vigilante. Evildoers in Alkenstar must beware the shadow's sting. The enigmatic Shadow Sting stalks Smokeside's alleys, brandishing smoking pistols and tentacled stingers to terrify malefactors and inspire the downtrodden. The Shadow Sting is a rare force for good in Smokeside, who uses expert gunplay and psychological warfare in their war against oppression. No evildoer is safe from the Shadow Sting, from the gangs who rule Smokeside streets to their Skyside industrialist paymasters. Nobody knows who the Shadow Sting is, but many wish to find out. There's an open contract on them, dead or alive. Bloodshed Ixora, female human red mantis assassin. Bloodshed Ixora is a feared agent of the infamous Red Mantis assassins, especially proficient at hunting those fugitives from divine judgment who think themselves safe in Smokeside's dead magic zones. Ixora acts alone. Even without access to her divine Red Mantis abilities, she remains a deadly killer. Ixora methodically researches her quarries and uses mundane methods such as blackmail, poisoning, and sabotage to weaken and isolate them. In the battlefield, Ixora is an implacable whirlwind of gunsmoke and blood, wielding the trademark sawtooth sabers of her order in lethal tandem with Alkenstar firearms. Okay, fine. Go. Are we back? Okay. Welcome back. There's one more lore interlude later. Okay. All right. So, let's go back to the order we were in which case I believe Sir Lin goes because he was off walking a dog.
I grabbed some dinner too. Sorry.
No, that totally makes sense.
All right. So, are we saying that last turn was good enough to look through all this entire area down here?
Yeah.
All right. Then I will move on, I guess, to over here.
You did find a variety of machined parts that, taken together with everything else in the shop, is worth 80 gold. So you could like collect the valuable parts.
I'll leave those put. But I'll
Yeah,
mention
I
it to the others. You guys know there's valuable parts there.
Nimue, not to sell, but Nimue is probably gonna wanna get all of this stuff just to make clocks.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because why not?
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
scrounging for trash to sell is beneath me.
Totally
At least that's
fits.
what I want these people to think about me.
And doesn't this all
Right.
belong to somebody else?
It
Yes.
used
Yeah,
to.
we're doing crime.
Yeah, and finders keepers.
Okay.
That's how it works.
So,
It was someone else's, then it becomes ours.
Yeah.
should I roll perception for this area?
No.
Okay.
There are 2 clocks on it, but there's also a copy of what the fuck is Bry's holy text called? Something design, holy design, I'll get the name of it. But it's her holy text that you guys just saw. But it looks like slightly older with maybe tarnished brass gears on the cover.
It's called
And-
the Bible.
Sorry, that caught me way off guard.
The fact that you made her like shout laugh was funnier than the joke.
I agree.
That was an evil witch cackle.
Kind of, yeah.
Logic of design. That's what it's called. The tome's brass-colored ribbon bookmark is placed between the pages for regulations 2.2.6 and 2.2.8. Regulation 2.2.7 seems to be omitted. Like it's just not in that. If you're looking closely enough, that's what you would see. Yeah, you don't need to roll perception. Just you're there, you're looking at shit, you see this. It's a clue, you're supposed to get it.
I'm writing that down
Jinkies.
because reference numbers are probably important.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what
probably.
Arnara would think.
She would.
All right, so yeah, I guess I'll spend my turn looking around that area unless I can do anything else.
By comparing this copy of Logical Design with a copy of the text Mentakis gave the characters of the Temple of Brian, but it doesn't say that. What? But what? How? What? Okay. So apparently, when you were at the Temple of Bri, Mentakis gave you a copy of their Bible. Never said that, but now it expects you to have one. So poof!
Oh, look what I found in my pocket.
Thank
And
you
let
for
me
playing along.
compare these page for page.
For no apparent reason.
It's like one of the
just-
priests put it in your pocket just to make sure you read it later.
No, you see that 2.2.7 is omitted from the one you were given as well.
Okay.
To refresh everyone,
That's the juicy.
Huh?
That's the juicy one.
yes, but to refresh everyone, that's the handout that I gave you last time on Discord.
Ah,
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
about the crystal thing in the desert.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where we have to go eventually, or after this at least.
But I do want everyone to roll perception for a different reason entirely.
Yeah.
Yay for more treasure, I'm sure.
Definitely not getting ambushed. I'll roll for myself and for.
Whoa. I see it, whatever it is, or hear it.
Nice.
Wow.
Where is? Yeah, I keep forgetting perception's there.
My foundry's acting up. When people roll dice, all I see is the shadow of the dice now.
Yeah, that sometimes happens.
That's weird.
Yeah, just try refreshing sometimes.
5 wisdom check dice. Non-glitchy.
Hard to find any glitchy physical dice.
Right.
They do sell. It was a Kickstarter a couple years ago, and they just started production now, I think. Bluetooth dice that links to Foundry.
Yes,
Oh,
that
wow.
seems weird.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
The connectivity of any dice that seem to like only run with a battery in them doesn't. I don't trust it because like my phone fucks up. The dice are certainly gonna fuck up.
And you can't even change the battery.
Yeah, you have to buy new dice.
Well, you have to buy a new phone now too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's another $1,000.
For the dice or the phone?
I don't know. I didn't check the price on the dice. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, dice can be super expensive, heavily customized like that.
Edmond attributes perception. He has already rolled initiative. I don't care. I'm not trying to roll initiative. Can he roll perception? How do skills come off of here? There are the skills. Which perception isn't a skill, motherfucker.
No. And then in the main page in the red banner thingy, it's.
Oh no, okay, the perception roll is just lower on the attributes thing. Which he is not good at. That was a 2. Alright. So everyone but Edmond notices that there is a sense of motion all around you. As in, it's suddenly like a slightly breezy day, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Nimue, not Nimue. Nimue's familiar. Well, okay, so who cares? I guess I'd have to roleplay that later. So Sir Lin notices that it is flowing in one direction toward the center of the room. And John, who should be Chad, it didn't change. I don't know why.
I refreshed the screen just now. Maybe that reset it.
We will find out later, I guess. 34. You can see that there is a distortion of motion and visibility in the middle of the room. Like another room is emerging from the middle of this room. And through a very small hole, because you're insane check, you can see through that a lush landscape. And you see like something walk by. It looks like you are looking at... No, I'm just gonna give it to you. You have a sense that this is the past. The past is somehow breaking through right here. Oh, and everyone's magic turns on.
Guys, that's a hold of the past. I wouldn't get close to that.
But it's letting me cast magic.
But it's worth it!
I think we got a time hole opening up here again.
Is it?
I can feel it.
So it's to the past.
Huh. I'll put my hood down and take a closer look at it.
Wouldn't it be much easier if we just go to the past and we have more time to do everything else?
Yeah, you first. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
There are no buildings in this scene.
Is it only
where is
Chad that can see that, or can we see it as well?
No, only Chad sees it. The rest of you just feel it.
I point
Where
out
is
where I see it. It's right there.
They would see a distortion in space. They just don't have acute senses enough to see all the detail that you saw.
Ah.
But they can see generally that there is another image overlaying itself on this area.
I'm gonna step away from that.
Yeah, it looks like an outdoor setting. There's no buildings. So I don't know if it's here or if it's moves through time and space.
We're still on initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Although I think these time distortions do go through time and space because I wasn't I wasn't here before. I was 1,000 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the city, right?
In Absalom.
All I see is wind.
You all smell sage and dust.
You smell that, guys? That's sage.
Smells like dust to me.
Yeah, I smell it.
Smells like turkey stuffing.
What kind of dust?
Dead skin dust. Yeah, the best kind of dust.
Is it not our usual desert dust?
No, you don't like see or feel any dust. It just smells like, okay, for people who don't live in a desert. God, does anyone here know what petrichor is?
No.
No.
Great. Okay.
Is that like pyronite?
Yeah, but from the outside.
Oh.
All right. You smell
Like if it's anything like sand, because I've been in many beaches.
No, it's not.
No,
If
nothing
you,
like it.
this is taking too long. It smells like when the rain just starts. We'll go with that.
I did.
Kind of ozony.
Sure. Because here it smells like I described.
Huh. We'll have to talk about that later off camera. Yeah.
It's like snorting mud.
Ew.
I did not expect to be explaining how desert works to people in an adventure. This is why I was thinking about not running this, but it has mechanical things and alchemy and time.
Whose turn is it right now?
Well, actually, I guess Sir Lin did spend all of his action. No, what? No, Sir Lin could take another action. You probably move away.
Okay, and that's what I will do.
I heard a horse.
Of course.
That was my cannon. Unless you actually heard a horse and you're just hallucinating, I guess. You're always free to hallucinate.
No,
That wasn't a
I think
horse?
I know what you're talking about, Jake. I spent a month in the Mojave, and you get mud boogers from all the
Yes,
dust
you
blowing
do.
around.
Mm.
This looks like mayonnaise on a bagel bite.
Was it mayonnaise on a bagel bite?
No, I made whipped cinnamon apple cream cheese earlier.
Yum.
All right, so Nimue.
Alright. Nimue's gonna spend however many actions it takes to grab a bunch of clockwork and a bunch of things to make clocks potentially and stuff like that.
All right.
How much is that? What's that? The 80 gold thing? Or...
Yeah, it's the 80 gold.
Okay.
And do you grab that forearm size? Really? So like a quartz crystal this big around? How the fuck are you gonna carry that?
How big is it? Hold on.
It's forearm sized. So I don't know about your forearms, but that seems like it'd be this big all the way around.
Can I put it in my extra dimensional satchel?
That's not a
You
good
can't.
unit of measurement in a fantasy game where there's so many different sized people.
Yeah.
Right? A halfling forearm is a lot smaller than a giant
Yeah.
forearm.
Much less like pixies and ogres.
What is it called? Does it have a name?
I don't think it gives one. So let's just say quartz music box. Oh shit, no, it's a clock. Quartz music clock. Sorry. Oh, as soon as you touch it, something happens.
Oh, cool.
Not great. All right.
I think this goddess wants something to do with me because it gave me the clock. It's staring at my cat. It's giving me this thing.
Thank you. My tea deliverer just came by. All right, so it starts chiming loudly as hell. If there was any question to anyone like in another room or watching the building, that question is removed. You are clearly in the building. So it chimes twice, long pause, chimes twice again, long pause, chimes 7 more times, really long pause, and if by then you haven't put it in a bag, it resets.
Hey, that's the same time. That's
So
the
it keeps
same.
doing
The 227.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, let's keep a note of that.
Bear in mind that sometimes the writers of this expect everyone to be idiots, so they might just be heavy-handed with the clothes.
In all fairness, I am an idiot.
Yeah, to be
Me
fair,
too.
it's probably best you assume that the players don't know what the fuck is going on. 'Cause we have characters with high intelligence that just should know. So just yeah. So yeah, I put that in my satchel.
Okay. And Nya looks like something else suddenly strikes his interest, and he runs over to this area of the sandbags and charred ground, and you can tell from behind. Oh, you feel his emotions. So you feel that he is amused and smug. Like he's just really happy that happened, and it's all because of him.
Can I go and move over there?
I don't care. Yeah.
Okay. Because yeah, it's weird because it's on my turn and so the movement looks red.
Oh, yeah. Just ignore rules.
Yeah. There we go. What's up, Nia? You notice anything? And I look at the explosion and I say, oh, I see.
You don't even have to roll. It says that you have to roll a certain crafting check. You make that like on a below failure. I think if you roll a 1 and critically fail, you still succeed. Um, so you know that within the last day there was a massive explosion right here, a purposeful one, obviously controlled because there's sandbags everywhere, and the wall is partially demolished from the force of the burst of something that you've never dealt with before. I'd have to say this is probably Pyronite.
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
been a
I'm
couple
thinking.
weeks. Does this line up with what we were told by what was her name at the bar about how there was a testing
Yes.
or demonstration?
No, the demonstration was a week before. This happened last night.
Okay, and she did mention about an explosion last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now it's the night before last because you slept the night after she said that, but yes. And do you guys see the number for the room A5?
No, numbers are on your end, not ours.
No.
Okay. Well, then let's just say that the entirety of the north wall that has sandbags against it, all of those two lengths, basically, those are almost caved out entirely. They are heavily damaged. If you needed to, you could probably like make a few more blows to it or push your way through it to get outside.
Okay, that anomaly still going on in the middle of the room.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to have changed.
Can I like reach
Oh,
over and grab
yeah.
something off the table, like a cogwheel or a gear or something, and throw it into the?
Yes, you can.
Because now I'm torn. I see a secret door. I see
I do
the
that.
wormhole.
It expands by 5 feet.
Oh, don't throw things at it.
And the item disappears into it.
Okay.
See, now the dinosaurs are going to know how to make clocks. You've done it now.
Oh, the butterfly effect. Yeah.
Yeah, you actually made that cyborg dinosaur.
What that discovery led to the founding of the Church of Bry.
That could be, and that's funny. I love messing with time. Like, I hate being the one responsible for it, but I love when shit messes with time.
Oh, so we got to take our media tangent now. Have you read the book, The First 15 Lives of Harry August?
No.
It's time not time travel, but a time loop book. It is amazing.
Groundhog Day kind of thing.
Except it's his entire life. He lives his whole life. He dies. Then he's reborn in the exact same spot he was born in last time. And he does this,
cool.
as the title recommends, 15 times. So the first time it happens, he goes just insane. Because he's once he reaches like not a toddler anymore, he remembers everything. And it just messes with him so much. It's an amazing book. I highly recommend it.
I think I would read that because I've followed different like occult philosophy, philosophies, I guess, theories of like people being reborn multiple times and the indigo children and the crystal children remembering their past lives from a young age. That'd be very interesting to me.
Yeah, and there's a whole concept. There's others like him that he eventually finds. That might be spoilers, sorry, but they have a concept of transmitting messages through time. Like when one of them is very old on their deathbed, a kid will come and tell them something to send a message back further. Like, because the kid was just reincarnated and has knowledge of 70, 80 years in the future and tells the person that's dying because he's about to go back 70, 80 years in the past.
What's it called?
The first 15 lives of Harry August, I think, or Henry August.
I'm betting the first 15 lives novel would probably be...
That would get you there. I might be wrong about the number too, but Google's smart enough, it'll get you there.
Cool.
Yeah, the first 15 lives of Harry August by novel by Catherine Webb.
So you're saying if we enter the portal, we'll be reborn?
Yes, go ahead. Sorry, tangent done.
Don't be sorry. Those are great
It's a
tangents.
good tangent, yeah.
Yeah. See, now I need like a square to fill up an area. How do I do this? Drawing tools. Does this work? Square. Something.
If anybody watching has any book suggestions, please leave them in the comments.
And since we're talking about time loops, if you watch anime, go watch the 7th time loop.
There we go. That square is taken up by time portal.
Oh, literally, Nimue walked right past that.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep, don't throw things in it. It makes it bigger.
Is there a living thing we can throw at it?
Yeah, Chad, maybe that'll take you home.
There's a cat.
There's a cat.
Who wants to throw the cat?
Oh, the cat now jumps down and hides underneath the workbench up here on the north.
He heard us.
Yeah.
It looks like it crawls under like it's frightened and trying to find the narrowest place it can.
That cat bastard.
Look
Anybody else
around the cat.
kind of want to leave to get away from the thing?
Yep.
What about this? And I point towards the wall thing.
I can't see where you're pointing.
Yeah, let's go over there.
There's somewhere that we might be able to get to, I think. You just said something like that, Jake, right?
I want to carefully make my way that way.
All right. I'm going to parkour my way across all the workbenches along this wall to get there.
Okay, yeah. Edmond sneaks around the time thing as well. And he screams, "Hemi! Stay outside the building!" Want him coming in here and risking his life in a stupid time vortex.
You can speak to your familiar in your mind.
No, I shouted, you deef!
You brought us up here just to show us a crater in the ground?
No, that's Pyronite. They exploded it
Yeah.
recently.
Priscilla told us. Was that her name, Priscilla?
No! Phoebe! It's Phoebe!
They both start with P.
It's an F! F-O-E-B-E!
What?
No, I know theoretically it does, but apparently the words are different.
Okay.
You said there was somewhere that we might be able to get to, like the bags were blocking a path.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
not a path. No, I'm saying that this wall is so fragile, you could probably easily bust it down and get out.
But I could have gone through the front door.
Yep.
Why am I up here now?
Well,
Ah,
well, never mind. Sorry, guys.
Never mind.
There was some super secret thing right there.
I'll take the opportunity to scramble up the ladder.
Before anything, I want to check the table where the mysterious and clearly evil cat is and see if there's anything there.
Oh my god, it came with a cat token. There
Yeah.
she is. There. She's on hidden. She's right
Get
there.
her!
Thanks, guys.
Telekinetic projectile.
Fireball!
Wow.
Okay, so like right after Edmond moves, we're going to start initiative rounds. You don't need to reroll. I'll just roll for the monster, which is this thing. It just stands up from its seeming half-completed structure, buried in other parts, and apparently it is a completed construct, and it's going to try to kill you.
Oh. What did we do to him?
I don't know, walked by. Okay, so how do I... Why do you have a crossbow? He has a repeating hand crossbow that's like his hand.
Cool.
Fine, whatever. And he goes on 27. How do I add him to the thing?
Right click token, click the swords and shields.
Ah! Ha I said 27, so right there. He has no initiative score. Okay, fine. I have to roll first, and then I can move him. And that's where he was going to go anyway. Fine.
Good roll.
Yeah. Okay, so Edmond spent his time getting over here and yelling. Oh, and I was planning on casting a spell, so I guess he's shuffling cards. And there's the clockwork door warden. So, John, you notice the thing. It rises up with a clink, 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 like it's really obvious. And its left hand folds into its arm, and out pops a hand crossbow, and it aims at it, Edmond, actually.
Look out! Bad robot!
Bad robot! You have your kineticist powers. Do you want to blast the bad robot?
Oh, can I go? Well, I can try and see if any of that stuff's working. So if it's my turn, I'm going to activate my channel elements. And then throw a blast on the robot with electricity. As soon as I can find the button. Elemental
When you
blast.
channel elements and you create your kinetic aura and stuff starts floating in the air,
Mhm.
the wind picks up slightly in here, and a little bug robot gets dragged out from underneath the top workbench toward the vortex, as if it's so light it's just being pulled there. But you also see that it's active, it's motive.
It's coming from where?
Basically where the cat is, the top workbench, the north workbench. Also, fuck, it's a reactive thing. Fuck it. Nimue, roll craft.
Oh, sure. Let me see how much I know, because I definitely know something. 40. Tell me its life story.
This is a clockwork spy bot. These things have a limited battery life, and then they are programmed to return to a specific location after they have recorded a certain amount of audio or visual. And it is currently active. So it has been spying on this room.
Yeah,
Bastard.
so I say first spy cat and now a spy robot.
The cat's just a fucking cat, man!
No, it's just you cannot convince me otherwise. It's fine.
No.
It's a spy cat.
I love gamers. I love it. Fuck. Okay, so that was a free check because it was kind of integral to the plot at some point.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's still John's turn. I'm sorry, John.
Oh, I can't get my elemental blast to roll to hit. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I click it and it just throws up this information screen.
On your actions tab, do you have a checkbox up top you need to toggle?
Oh, I got to apply the effect. That's the problem. Okay, got to apply my channel elements. I bet it'll work now. And I'm doing this as electricity. There we go.
Oh, that's what they run on. Robots love electricity.
Yeah, but he was able to hurt the dinosaur that ran on electricity with electricity.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, overcharged him.
Oh, 35 to hit.
Yay, Chad updated. I didn't save it correctly last time.
It says that's a crit.
Great. Are you going to destroy it in one hit?
Probably not.
Is he immune to crits?
It's 4th level. Oh, shit, probably. Immunity. No, he's not immune to critical hits. Which makes no fucking sense. Whatever.
Ooh, that's rough on 3d8.
3d8 and I got 8. That sucks. At least it was a crit.
Yeah, it's a double.
Yeah.
That's 16.
And electricity, if that helps.
It is, because it has weakness 5 to electricity.
Nice.
Oh, you already rolled the thing. I have to put damage on it. Right. Sorry. I expected it to, just have a lower energy bar. Hold on a second. No, not Chad. Don't select Chad. Select the robot. Damage.
And I can make a free half move with my activating my element. So I do that, back up a bit.
Oh, yeah, huh? Okay.
And that's just one action.
I did not add enough damage. I should have done double and then its weakness, so it actually takes 21.
Weakness.
That's the wrong keyboard.
Can I take another blast at it?
I don't care. Do you have actions left?
Yeah, that was just one action, technically.
What the fuck?
Yeah, channel element.
Yeah. And then free pop, and then free move.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Very efficient.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't need haste.
24? Looks like that hit.
Yes.
I mean, if you take haste, at least you're gonna have a lot. Yeah. Jeez.
15
Okay.
damage. That's more damage at least.
And it takes 20. It's nearly dead.
Oh,
Do you have another action?
Yep. I'll go ahead and
Great.
finish it off there. Not with that. I missed.
Oh, okay.
Lightning just blasts some parts off the table behind it when I miss.
Nothing wrong with that, I'm sure.
Oh, let me click my button.
Chad, roll perception.
Okay. $24?
You notice that when the lightning hits the bench behind it, a bunch of D batteries fall to the ground.
D batteries. But that seems odd because they're not from here.
Right.
Interesting.
It's like there was a pack of D batteries that were just opened and then they all tumbled to the floor.
Huh.
Man, I don't remember the
Okay.
last time I used a D battery.
Last time I did it was for a boom box.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The last time I remember was my childhood boombox.
Oh my god, that's a good point. When did I last use a D
Oh
battery?
my god, right?
Actually, I think it was for firing rockets.
I know there's like the big mag lights still take D batteries.
Yes. Oh, that was,
I was
my
thinking
last
those were
time.
C's though. I don't remember.
which ones were D?
There are maglights that are this
Yeah.
big, that are of course solid steel, and they take D batteries, and it's one of the few things that are a weapon that you can take on the road as a truck driver.
Yep.
So it was my club.
No, I
Nice.
remember that we had a cop at our school, doing the whole talk thing. He said that's why they hold the flashlight like this, so they can use it as a club.
Fuck, that's way more disturbing now.
Right?
So yeah,
I
you
didn't
never
think about it,
see
but
you never
yeah.
see a cop holding a flashlight out in front of them. They're always up here.
Yeah.
All right, is it Sir Lynn's turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead, beefsteak.
I believe I have to use 2 actions to get there and tumble through his space. So I will vault these sandbags, run up the ramp, and then do a twisting cartwheel over the top of him.
Very
It's not
panache.
really necessary.
And, yeah, I can't go through his space. So
Sorry.
I just imagine Nimue like arms crossed, like, yep, they're gonna kill it.
all right. So I am tumbling through.
Damn, you're a jumping bean no matter what you look like.
It didn't attack us, come to think of it. It just stood up. We're like,
No,
kill it!
Oh my
Oh, it was
god!
Yeah.
It was about to shoot Edmond.
Oh, okay, that's right. He had his
Ah.
wrist.
So I don't tumble
might
through
still
his space.
Oh.
So
You didn't see that banana peel next to the rotten
right.
apples.
So then I kind of sheepishly look around and just stab him.
Wait, what's the target number that you needed for it?
Whatever his, I think it's his reflex DC.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, never mind.
Hey.
So yeah, I passed
That's
that. That's why it's not a crit failure. It's just a normal failure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw the natural one on the stream.
Nice. So yeah, just normal attack.
All right.
Boring.
But that doesn't mean that you. Doesn't that mean that you still get to the other side of him?
No, I think I stop. I don't think
Okay.
That looked really cool till
Just,
you bounced into the robot.
Yeah, it says there failure. Your movement ends, and I trigger reaction as if I'd moved out of square and restarted. So if he has a reaction, he can use it.
I would be amazed if he did. What? Okay, he does, but I don't know if it's applicable here.
And you trigger reactions as if you had moved out of the square you started in.
No. Okay. He has a reaction, but you didn't trigger it.
Gotcha. Then I will roll to attack.
Critical hit. Damn.
Okay. It's all or nothing. I don't have panache on me. That's okay. So there's not gonna be any
Critical hit by 19 over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Fire damage and bleed. Should I turn those off?
Oh fuck! I don't know. I don't know how it could bleed.
I mean,
turn
fire
bleed.
damage probably gonna still work, no?
Fire is fine. Blood, no.
Okay.
If you prick it, does it not leak?
I love it.
It's electrical. It's electrical.
Oh, I forgot to turn off one of the blood.
Did you roll double damage on
I
that?
did, yes. It's 2
Okay.
times.
All right. Well, let's apply the damage to it.
Uh,
You can't do any electricity, can you?
Nope.
All right. If only we had a thaumaturge.
That is the end of my turn.
Well, hold on, because it's hardcore dead. And it's on fire. Technically, it still has
No,
it.
put it out. Put it out.
You essentially, you would have knocked it down to negative 25.
Got him.
Wow.
He was a bad guy, right?
He was a neutral. He was a door warden. I mean, I guess he was a bad guy because he was going to try to shoot you in the face, but
This wasn't
never
like
got a turn to do
the
that.
Iron Giant kind of situation, was it?
Well,
Are we out of initiative?
we're still in searching in it.
Oh.
Yeah, we're still in searching initiative. I'll get him out of the initiative.
Oh no, because I wanted Nimue to try and go to him and try and harvest any parts that he might have that she could use. Make stuff. Yeah.
That's awesome. So your
Yeah.
contribution to the combat is you run over there and start ripping his guts out.
Aren't there like the same parts just all over the shop?
Yes.
I mean, these ones actually are put to good use here, so I see they actually work. So
Okay.
True. It's a clockwork. You could repair it.
yeah. Well, it's not a thing about repairing, but rather reprogramming it as well. Because if not, it's just gonna spy for whoever built it.
Why do you think it has a spy ability? Why do you think it has a spy ability? It doesn't.
It doesn't?
No, your character would know that. It is physically constructed to push people away and to shut doors in their face.
They usually work at the clubs.
Yeah,
Bouncer
Yeah,
bot.
that would
it's a
be
bouncer
funny.
bot.
All right. That was less of a fight than I thought it was going to be.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Chad dropped it down to 9 hit points, man.
Yeah. So we're kind of fighting. He was kind of under our level, though, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
We're big fish in a small pond right now.
Yep. Okay, so Nimue is taking shit apart.
Yeah.
And Edmond goes, "Help me out here. What are we doing here? Catch me up. Is there any reason for us to be here anymore?"
Nope. He's rummaging.
Why did we come here in the first place? We're looking for clues on where Kosowana is.
Yeah, we're here.
That thing could be useful, but nobody wants to go in it.
Did we find any clues?
The portal. The portal.
Yeah,
The portal is not a fucking clue!
but it is a pretty pressing issue, I think.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The clocks that were stopped near the loading dock at 227 and the regulation 2.2.7 missing from the Bible. And this is a perfect name. And the chiming of the big quartz thing in intervals of 2 and 2 and 7. I mean, I don't think that's a coincidence. That might be a clue.
Yeah. And we have the clock at least.
We have to come back
I
at
see what-
2:02.
This is where you save your game and miss and come back in case you fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, we save the game, enter the portal, and if it's deadly or something and we get stranded, we load.
It seems like a big enough rip to jump through if you really, really want to.
I already jumped through one rift. I'm done.
What do you
Although
think?
I don't
Mia?
remember jumping
Should I
through it.
jump? Should we jump?
Oh, it would be Chad's turn again. The little spy bot gets dragged into the time portal.
Bye.
Does that make it bigger?
No, it does not.
Oh, good. I'm still going to make some distance from it, though.
Yeah.
He's a little gun shy on time portals.
That makes sense.
I'm trying my best to find a good excuse for Nimue to not jump in the thing.
How about you like this character?
She's not Nyx.
That's why I'm finding a. So yeah, it's fine. Let's just say she doesn't do it.
Well, no, I don't think Nyx would have jumped into it.
No,
I think Nyx would have teleported up to the bot and blown his head off.
yeah,
I think
Nyx,
Nimue
yeah,
seems-
she would have done something crazy, I bet.
Nimue seems to have a bit of a screw loose on purpose.
Exactly.
So I can see her like going up to the time portal and like putting her hand through over and over again and maybe stepping through.
We could tie a rope to you.
Yeah, tie her up to me. Hold on.
So I'm kind of curious what'll happen too. I don't know this chick.
Oh, that's great.
Tie her up to me just in case.
I'll look around, try to find a rope. Or anything, wires, anything we can tie to him.
There's actually a depiction of a rope in the first area that Sir Lin was looking at, like a giant tied up hemp rope. So sure, there's a rope on the other side of the time portal.
Mm-hmm.
And you just
Or you
gotta
might
run
have
through
rope.
it.
You're adventurers. Why wouldn't you have rope?
Yeah, adventurers have rope, right?
Right.
I don't have gear.
Why have rope when you can just fly?
Because maybe magic doesn't work.
Are you saying anything in character about any of this shit? Your thoughts about jumping through the time portal?
Yeah, I think so. Like, like I think Nimue's probably like, I really want to jump there, but where's the jump or I don't? Let me just
Shoot, you only live once. If you want to go lasso and lightning, sure. I'll hold on to you. You know, we could just push something else through if you just want to see what happens when something big goes through.
YOLO.
Yeah, we can tie something with a rope and bring it back. All right, that sounds probably like a better idea.
There's a partially constructed automaton over there. Looks like throw that guy through.
Yeah, let's get that one and
Wait. Now, do you want a report from the other side?
Yeah.
That's
All right.
why I want to go in. Yes.
You don't gotta risk your life, girl. That's what magic's for. And he pulls out a hand of cards, and they glow red. And then they disappear, and he goes, huh, all right. And he, like, scrapes out a rough circle on the floor with his the toe of his shoe and steps back, and that circle lights up red, and a 3-foot-tall, horned, hoofed demon comes up out of the ground.
Yep.
And he goes, I want you to go through that time portal, come right back, tell me what you see.
That was awfully casual.
Hmm? Oh, he's a good buddy. It's all right. I got another one right here. And then
I can
he
do something
pulls
like
open
that
his
too.
shirt and shows a tattoo of a demon.
I can do something like that too. Another tattoo, but I can summon some strange creatures.
Well, why are you risking your own pretty ass for it then?
Because
Why
I don't have the spell
Why don't we get to the-
prepared.
Send your damn familiar. If he dies, who cares? You bring him back tomorrow.
I don't want Yana to die. What are you, crazy?
You really think she's pretty?
I don't know. I was being polite. That's what you do.
Okay. Just checking. That bitch is messed up.
And I'm proud of it.
Glad you said that. Nobody understood what you meant.
And she has good hearing, apparently. No offense.
No offense. It's like saying nothing personal, but I'm gonna shoot you in the head. No, that's pretty personal. Oh, there's not gonna be an image for it anyway. Okay, whatever. So so the demon looks at him and grimaces his teeth a bit, quirks like he'd like to just eat the damn witch. And then he goes off and jumps through the portal, and it closes.
It closes.
Wasn't he supposed to come back?
Well, not anymore. You see, that's what magic's for.
Did you at least tie a rope to it?
No, why would I do that as a demon?
You think he's happier there?
I don't care. It's a demon.
Okay.
How would that work, right? Because you summoned it. Now it's in the past. Does it come back to normal, or will it stay in the past forever?
You know, I do not know, but technically its soul is in the past and its body is still in hell, so I don't know.
I will quickly move over here and check behind this door as I throw my hood up.
Just for the record, Red Devil, Nimue freaks out Chad completely. He's like never known quite what to think of her, and she kind of trips him out. That's why he's always saying,
I literally have a feat to scare people off who are not comfortable around her. Like, yeah, basically have a intimidating glare almost on 24/7.
Robert, This exterior area is open to the street to the west. It's basically you're on a rooftop. Well, hold on, I think. Let me read this. A sloping wooden roof held up by thick wooden beams protects the loading area from inclement weather. The bay doors are about 3 feet higher than street level, perfect for rolling heavy materials directly from a wagon bed straight into the building. Okay, so you are 3 feet up with a covering over you. This is a loading dock.
Loading dock. Cool.
So, are we going?
Dude, I want to live here. This place is great.
Are we going to the place, or are we staying here for what else? Whatever else.
No, I'm good with going.
I kind of want to check the loft over there, see what's up there.
By the way, do I get anything for searching the robot, or is it just part of what I searched earlier?
He's damaged, but I'd like to just say that you own a clockwork door warden now. These things would normally be quite expensive.
Clockwork door warden.
Yes, in fact, I think I can import this and add it to the group. How the fuck do I do this? Sheet? No. How do I save this thing? What in the hell? Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna see how I can save this.
I'm unintentionally making something with even more familiars than Nick's.
Oh yeah, unintentionally. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't want this thing for its thing. I just wanted to harvest it to make clocks.
That don't tick.
Yeah.
Please.
Like invent a digital clock or something. Or like a Rolex.
Dude, why can I not save this anywhere? I will have to figure out how to do this. I think I'll have to look it up. Okay, is it in the book?
I can do it later. I'm not doing anything with it right now.
Yeah, all right. Sorry, my curiosity gets the better of me when we're doing Foundry. Yeah, I'll add it to the probably the party or standby, just so you can see it.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say that you shoved him into your bag before there was no magic again, which there is again no magic.
Yeah.
All right, so Robert Serlin went outside. I need Serlin to roll a perception check, please.
Okay. Nah.
Did you just say nah?
Nah. Not interested in whatever that was.
I mean, 19 is not too bad.
Okay, 19.
No way. That's a really high check required. No. Okay.
No.
Nope. Something.
Cool.
So we going, guys?
Yeah.
You know what? No, because this is how stories work. Serlin sees like a flash of motion on a rooftop opposite him, but nothing's there when he looks.
My imagination, probably.
Yeah.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah. Wind shaped like Batman.
All right. Before we go, I will check up the ladder.
Okay, cool.
I can't move up there.
That is because it is a different scene.
Ooh.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
Bye, guys.
You need any help?
I'm good.
Famous last words of how many of his characters that have died?
None of them, I don't think.
No, one of them was I
With
can
this
handle
group.
it. That was clear.
I mean, Nimue would have been gone if I played her like a crazy, like batshit crazy touching portal.
Okay,
Just
can I?
stuck in the past.
Can you guys see?
I
Now.
can.
Yeah. I can see the four little paper,
And the meeples.
whatever. Paper people origami.
Yeah, it's really weird, but like that's what happens when you grab the group of the party.
Oh,
You don't
That's-
get characters, you just get these little paper cutouts.
that's a party token.
Yeah, but you can't actually run combat that way.
Yeah.
But if you can see, I think that's good for now. If we need to combat, we can do so.
Okay.
Would you
Well,
like to
that
spend
seems-
an act to seek?
I would like to spend an action to seek.
Okay, roll that perception.
I shouldn't be the one doing this.
Ow! Oh, you just hurt me. Okay.
Nope, nothing up here, guys. Time to go.
So I can at least read the description to you. Nope, there's no room up there. The loft in the 5-foot-tall gap above the building's wooden offices is crammed around the edges with tools, dusty boxes of alchemical reagents, and clockwork parts. A ladder connects the western edge of the loft to the workshop floor below. On the eastern exterior wall, a metal exhaust vent is conspicuously clear of materials. What? Why is that conspicuous? Okay, now they're trusting us too much to not be dumb.
It was an escape route.
I'm guessing, but like, it doesn't say it's big enough for a person or something like that. Wow. Okay, give me a moment to skim this. I don't care about history. I don't care. I don't care.
Was this a notice of eviction?
What?
It's just a paper that says notice.
Oh, nice. Oh my god! I fucking hate writers. Okay. Because they're just... Sorry. Not... Lacking creativity or clarity bothers me. So, I have to say that only Sir Lin is up here.
Unless you want to call someone else.
There's nothing up here.
You saw a bunch of things. Alchemical reagents to alchemists in the party.
I didn't see shit.
You saw
I've
them.
got my hood all the way up. I can't see it.
All right. So you didn't make the perception check for a different thing. You do see the basic
Okay.
area stuff around you,
It's-
and strangely, you see a cot, a bed with bright red blankets on it on the south wall.
It's a bunch of boring, nerdy stuff up here. And a cot. Why would you sleep up here?
You say that?
Yeah, I'm shouting that down there.
Cool. Nimue is gonna go up there.
You had her at caught.
I love this character.
I'll go look at the cot. Walk past all the boring, nerdy stuff.
Oh my god. Roll fucking acrobatics.
Okay. Is this... No, that wouldn't matter. 33.
Okay.
Parkour.
You walk that direction, you're almost to the bed, and you sense there's something in front of you, and you, like, I don't know, pirouette around it, and you realize that there's actually a person that was hiding in that square underneath a blanket propped against that crate that's used as a table.
Blanket fort.
What'd you say?
A blanket fort.
Yeah, blanket fort. There you go. So there's a... I need to make him visible now.
Oh,
There's just a kid. I think he's supposed to be 10 years old.
I killed him. No, I don't.
Yeah,
Funny
sounds
how-
normal.
Funny how I said Nimue is going up there so that she can traumatize the poor child.
Well, the last kid we ran into, we killed his father, so.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, but this one's a literal kid, not a teenager.
Oh, what are you doing up here?
I sleep here sometimes. You know, when
Filthy in here.
Kosowana's not here. What?
It's filthy in here. Why would you sleep in here?
Kosowana doesn't know I'm here. I'm just, you know, it's hard to find a dry and comfortable, safe place out there. Kosowana's crazy, but he's not, you know, dangerous.
Where is he? Where's Kosowana?
Oh, he took off on that big panther with wings.
Why did he do that? Is he running?
Well, okay. I think so, because, like, right after he left, there were a bunch of guys that came in here with gold-plated guns. But he still took the time to wind a bunch of clocks. So he was sort of in a hurry, but I guess also didn't really care.
Which clocks?
Like, all the clocks downstairs. Like, you can see them from here. And he just, like, points down the ladder. You can see, like, the whole area of clocks next to the stage.
All the ones that are 202, 07?
Okay. Yep.
As he looks down, he sees Nimue climbing the ladder.
Oh my god, you are actually... Okay.
Uh-huh.
Fuck. Okay, well then he would look down and jump back. And he goes, look, I don't want any trouble. I didn't steal nothing. I mean, you know, I made use of stuff that's up here, but I just live here. I just hide out here. You don't have to kick me out or report me or arrest me or anything.
Okay, I won't.
What am I talking about? You don't look like the law.
So when was the last time
when
was that Kosowana left?
Night before last, right after his explosion.
So that lines up with what we know. What all did he take with him?
Oh, I don't think he took much. He left Masu. He left Sweep Up. He left his books. I don't know. I mean, he might have just taken food.
Okay.
But yeah, he just jumped out the loading dock with that thing. That was beautiful.
How long did he have that panther thing?
Oh, I don't know. Months? Long time. He made it.
Okay.
He calls it his Silver Sphinx.
Did you work for him? How do you know Kosowana?
No, I just stay here and I watch him sometimes. I don't have any friends or family. I just...
Yeah, okay. You didn't... just ignore. I don't care about the sob story. He never knew you were here.
Where do I pop Nimue?
Oh, you can get up here. All of you guys that want to can be up here now. I don't care.
Like, oh, hey, there's a kid here.
Who are you talking to?
Just some kid.
There's a kid here, apparently. Oh, well.
Right.
Nimue ignores the kid and just looks around.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
Kid doesn't know much that we didn't already. Kosowana left here a couple nights ago after the explosion on a panther that flies.
Like you do.
Oh, yeah.
He set all those
cat that we're...
some of those clocks at that same time down there.
Is Chad up here too?
Yeah.
Okay, Edmond stays down there, and so does Nya. And Edmond says, Cat's getting into some shit, and you hear a loud banging and clatter or something.
Tell me about it later, Nya.
Oh, you brought a cat? Says the kid.
I did?
Maybe he and Masu could be friends. Cats like each other, right?
No, they don't. No. Yeah, cats don't like each other.
Well, Masu's been pretty lonely without him. Do you think... Are you looking for him? Because if so, could you take Masu with you? Because she's just going to be lonely without him. It's a kid. It doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah, sure, she says dismissively as she looks around.
There's another pet.
You turning down a pet?
I'm not playing Nyx. I'm not actively seeking pets.
Yes, you are.
I will admit, when I heard the kid say that the Kosowana, was it? He built the cat, the flying cat. That's something that Nimue wants.
Shit,
Because
that's
if she can reprogram this robot that she found, this clockwork robot, then that means it's possible to reprogram that other flying thing.
I did not expect you to be an artificer.
I didn't either. You gave me the tools and I have the crafting.
Oh. The kid offers some like pumpernickel. He offers some pumpernickel bread. This just rolls. He goes, "You want to roll?"
No, I'm
Are you
good,
sure?
kid.
Puts one in his mouth. Okay.
I take one.
Okay. And he goes to the north area where there's just like pillows, and he just lays down.
So let's see what Sir Lin missed here.
Let's see what Sir Lin
Nothing.
missed.
I just stepped on the kid before I saw him.
Hey, you said he left his books. Where are his books?
No, I just mean it's almost always the same book, but he does have a few others in his alchemy room. The book I meant is his
The Bible.
the thing I keep forgetting the name of, the fucking Bible.
Ah,
What the fuck's the name of the goddamn book? Something design? Logic of design, motherfucker.
If it matters, I got a 23 perception.
I don't think it does. I don't think there's anything here to find.
The alchemical reagent seems fun.
Not up here, though. Oh. He also says... Yeah, so when Kosowana took off, the guys with the guns made of gold had a cigar-smoking halfling in fancy business clothes with them. Gilded gunners, you see.
what's a
You
gilded?
just hear... Sorry, what?
What's a gilded gunner?
Are you new to Alkenstar?
I'm new to everything.
They're
Yeah,
one of
we're
the
new here.
gangs.
We just
They-
arrived.
They kick people out of places they live. They shut down shops. They sometimes kill a unionizer.
Hmm.
So he was
Sound like
addicted
bad
then.
people.
Well, they're powerful people. Does anybody here have any knowledge of? No. Okay, so he'll just say Muglin. Muglin's their boss.
Yeah, maybe knows. I have no clue.
Like everybody just teleported here except for Sir Lin, and he doesn't really have reasons to know about gangsters.
Yeah, all right. I think we're done here. Sir Lin will start leaving, and I'll flip a gold coin to the kid and say, "Sleep somewhere clean tonight."
I don't know if it matters, but Nimue has underworld lore, I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
I was hearing underwear.
Yeah, I told you it's hard for me to say.
I have underwear lore.
Underwear.
I don't know why about that underwear.
It's a very specific kind
Don't
of
worry,
underwear.
I'll keep it brief.
Yeah, underworld lore. Fuck's sake, man.
You're an evil person.
I expected that one from John. Wow.
Keep it brief. Fuck.
Yeah, trained in underworld lore. I don't know if that would matter here because Nimue is new here, but they fix things up real fast.
I guess it would matter in general. It would just be a harder DC if it's not an area you're familiar with. So sure, roll under. I almost said.
See, it's hard. It's not just me.
Roll
24.
underworld lore. It's because of the word roll right before it. It's hard to make that all sound multiple times.
Yeah. 24. Probably not much.
I guess you could have. Okay, because Mugland is rich. That's why you've heard of him. So you know that he almost exclusively operates in Alkenstar, but also the Duchy of Alkenstar, and he handles some import as well, smuggling. He doesn't really have business outside of this town, but you do know that here he's basically owns. He has his own gang, sure, but he's also a landowner, and he has his fingers in a lot of pies. He manipulates people. I guess you would call him a racketeer.
What is a racketeer?
Someone who pays people off to get shit done.
I see.
Basically, he owns people.
So, less evil version of Ashendale.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, more honest.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
Yeah, like I'm a gangster. I know it. I even dressed like a gangster.
Yeah. All right. I think we got everything we need here, right?
Yep. Sherwin's already heading towards the front.
Who's this man?
Did that go onto the map?
Yeah.
That's Ambrose Muglin.
Oh, you know he's an asshole with a name like Ambrose.
No, it's true. It's true. There. That's him.
Those ones are big feet.
Toe rings.
Yeah.
He has toe rings? You're right!
And my mustache.
Yep, he's appropriating your face.
Mhm.
Yes.
Apparently he dyes
Yeah.
his hair.
Yeah, obviously. Like, why the hell is his head shock blonde? What?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, it's bottle blonde.
Bottle blonde. That's a good way to put that. Oh, you gave him the money. I forgot. He jumps up and runs over to you. Is there anything else I can do for you? I can carry your stuff.
You can stay away from
My
me.
name's Joe.
You can stay away from me.
See what happens when you throw money?
You get followers.
That's out of character. That's the intent. Is I want to get mugged, so I can fight people. So you can challenge them to a duel and fight them. So that's why it's flashing money all over the place.
Cool idea. I like that.
Do you carry face slapping gloves?
I do now. Can I search this room for face slapping gloves?
I think the best you're gonna find is like a chainmail gauntlet that's used for holding heavy or hot things.
That's exactly what happened in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yes, I accept.
But no, I'll have to find some fancy gloves somewhere. But that is a good idea. But we'll say that's not the custom where I come from, but it's a custom here, and I love it.
Oh, that's not. Damn it! What the fuck did I delete on my computer then? Sorry, wrong computer again. It's hard to do. Okay, so Jonah ran up to you, and then you said, "Piss off,
Yeah,
kid."
pretty much.
And he doesn't walk away.
Oh.
He's just kind of standing there.
He's waiting for a tip.
I walk by him and go down the ladder.
Another one?
He's looking needy and eager to please. You go down the ladder.
Tipping cultures these days.
Right?
Give him 20%. What the hell does he want?
I think you give him way the hell more than
He could be
20%.
useful for us as
Yeah,
a
it's like-
guide.
Like
I
a
bet he
year's
knows this
wage or
town like
something, isn't it?
back of his hand.
I think your cat's possessed.
Obviously.
Which cat?
I think he meant the normal cat.
The black one, devil spawn.
What's it doing? What are you doing, Mia?
I think he's spelling out some weird words.
What did they say?
Would you not understand it?
I actually thought of that while I was saying that, so yeah. But he would just say, He's spelling something out. Yeah, he's possessed.
I look at him and see what's up.
So, you. This is so stupid, but it's. All right, so when you get downstairs, you see that Nya has taken a bunch of blank or barely written on pieces of parchment, spread them all over the floor, has dipped his paws into the black char on the floor from the bomb explosion, and started doing charcoal rubbings on all of them to reveal what they were saying, what the writing was from Depression.
Nice.
So he's like trying to show you what messages were on these papers.
Dude, your cat is smart.
Hell yeah, he is.
Is he like genetically altered or something?
No, he's how do I explain this in a way a normal person would understand?
Oh God!
So basically,
So the cat's a
that pretty
god
much
too?
explains it. Yeah,
That's what the cat says. He says he's a god.
pretty much.
Hey, do you know Bry?
She's probably concentrating, not answering, but anyway, says, he told me something about there being two gods having their presence here. Probably meant himself and Bry before Bry was even mentioned, so I assume so.
Bry is a child. He's like playing with these papers.
Batting them around.
Apparently a pretty young god.
Somebody else go read those. I don't want to get all sooty.
The god of time is relatively young, apparently.
Ironic.
Actually, yeah, she is really young. So does Nimue go read the papers?
Yes.
They are fragments of formula for an explosive device.
Give me
You
that.
have part of the pyronite,
Give me
recipe.
Give me that. I laminated. I can't do that yet. I put it in somewhere in my alchemical my journal journal.
Okay.
And keep it safe.
If you want to, so you remember, you can add pyronite to your crafting list so that you, in theory, have the formula, but you don't have the entire formula yet. We'll work on that later.
Right.
It's an
That
easy
makes
way to
sense.
craft.
I'm sure you can just guess the rest. Go ahead and give it a try.
Trial and error, just lose a couple fingers here and there.
It's not like you have eyebrows to lose or anything.
I bet there's a lot of missing digits in Alkenstar.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, even if Nimue loses an arm or something in an explosion, she can just make another one. Or
She has
Oh,
eyebrows.
she does have eyebrows.
yeah,
Not for
she
long.
has.
She's
She has
even
all the parts of a normal person, at least theoretically. You don't know what her insides are.
Nor do I want to.
Yeah.
For some
She-
reason, I'm picturing just like cotton stuffing and snakes.
You want to know what her insides are?
No!
I planned this out already. I know what they are.
Chad doesn't want to know, but
It's-
John really wants to know.
It's candy. She's pinata.
Fuck.
Is it sugar and spice and everything nice?
No, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much none of the organs she has are humanoid organs. They're just taken from monsters and magical beasts and other crazy shit.
Whoa.
Would you like to see my second draconic fundamentum? Here!
All right. Well, it sounds like we need to head out to the desert, find the Tentacle Canyon.
Yep.
You know that ain't gonna be easy, right, son? I mean, that is days through a hot, musty... I know where it is, though.
All right, that should be easy then.
We're going to need some water.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of supplies if magic's not gonna work half the time.
Maybe we
All of you...
could
I'll
buy
be
that
here.
card off that druid fella.
All of you hear in your heads, Edmond will kill you and leave you to rot.
Who said that? Who's speaking in my mind?
You heard that? You heard that too?
Yeah, who's speaking
Yeah,
in my mind? Please
yeah, who
say
is
that.
that?
I pissed someone off long ago, and I'm still dealing with it. It's just, you get the echo of, like, my worst fears, what I don't want people to hear about me, and it's just, it turns people off. Once you get to know me for a bit, they'll stop.
Sure.
Well, those are unsettling, just so you know.
When you deal with demons, that's what happens.
Guess so. All right. Well,
I hear
You just start
devils,
dealing more with aberrations then.
why don't you all go get provisions for the trip?
Yeah. Let's go buy some stuff. What is it? Water, tents. I think I have a tent. Hold on.
Yeah, I need like barrels of water.
Yeah, a lot of water.
So tell me about your desert out here, Edmond. Is it are there creatures? I mean, do we need to worry?
I suggest not walking. There's airships leaving here all the time. We can make a trip a lot easier on us, maybe even a lot faster. You see, if it is as far away as it sounds, it's going to take 9 to 3 weeks if we're traveling by carriage, horse, or foot. By
And
airship,
we take
that
an
could be
airship.
weeks.
Oh, I definitely want to go by airship. Did you see those things, guys? Those are crazy.
I mean, if we can take the airship, sure, let's go. Hell yeah.
I don't trust those things. I don't have that whole magical floating to the floor thing like wizards have.
Is it magic or is it hydrogen?
What?
I mean, how do they float? Your airships, how do they work?
Hot air? There's hot air.
Yeah, there's no magic.
No, I mean, they're so damn high up, if I fall, I'm dead.
Oh yeah.
All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
you guys go collect
Need a
provisions. I
parachute.
will book passage on an airship.
All right.
Can I get some of those gold coins from you?
Sure.
I'm a little light right now.
I'll toss you 20 gold.
Cool.
God.
Pittance.
Your character seems the type that he has like tiny little pouches of separated amounts for different purposes.
Yep.
So he would just like have 2 little pouches of 10 gold each and toss them to him.
I would.
I'm also quite amused that this segment of the adventure, or the adventure entirely, expects you to ransack everything and steal all the alchemical everything, and there's like rooms you didn't even go into.
We missed rooms? Oh yeah, all the rooms underneath.
You want to check everything out? You can check everything out.
Wow, somebody with better perception than Sir Lin should probably do it.
I was going to check every nook and cranny, but then I figured out this isn't a game, so.
Right.
Is it a game or is it not a game? It's
Nobody does that
rather
in real life.
confusing.
Just a bunch of ticking junk in here.
Yeah, because I didn't actually know there were other things, so let's check out.
That room's a mess. No, thank you.
Seems fun.
Well,
Nimue enters.
did somebody open that door at all?
I did, yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
so,
Sir Lin opened.
yeah, Sir Lin, get back there. Hold on a sec.
Oh, hold. Let me.
Okay. What? Oh my god, that's creepy. No, just like, why would you have a hermetically sealed room?
For experiments.
Detailed electronic work? Maybe they're making satellites.
Oh, it's for alchemical things so they don't expire. Okay, can this... What? How does... Fuck. Hold on, I'm trying to find range or area. And I don't know what the hell it is. There it is. Okay. Alright, so yeah. So as soon as you... Why does it say show players? Why would you show players the adventure? Whatever. You know what? I have to test this at some point. So will you guys just like close this if it says more than just the... If you see more than the line starting with this ruined storage room, Just close it.
Okay.
Alright.
Because I need to know what this shows. Configure ownership, no change.
I need.
Oh, does it show
I'm gonna need to step away again. Dog needs to go out.
Okay, I think it shows you the entire chapter.
I see blank.
Yeah, it's
The High
completely
Priest
blank.
puzzle in blank.
Yeah,
Okay.
High Priest
Full
puzzle
frame,
and
though.
and yeah, nothing else.
All right, thank you.
Are we doing another break?
Yeah, may as well. Yeah, please. Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna do another lore break, and I will. When we come back, I'll read the intro to this room, and then Sir Lin will get attacked. Notable persona of the Barrel and Bullet Saloon. Alson Human, male Shuni smuggler. A regular at the Barrel and Bullet Saloon, Alson counts on his adorable face, diminutive size, and life of the party storytelling to hide his deep involvement in Alkenstar's underworld. He sports the duster, cowboy hat, and brace of pistols of a typical gunslinger, and he spins some great tales about his forays outside of the city, styling himself as a mercenary. His real dealings happen right under the noses of the local authorities. Phoebe suspects that he has some sort of hidden side job, but she has yet to figure out his true connections. Meanwhile, he's closer than any of the regulars to discovering Phoebe's own secret. Urshap, female catfolk bouncer. Urshap has worked as the Barrel and Bullet Saloon's bouncer since before Phoebe Dunsmith became its proprietor. To the uninitiated, Urshap's age and lithe build don't seem formidable, but new guests who underestimate her and get disruptive only make this mistake once. Urshap carries a gun, but rarely resorts to it. Not only does she draw on years of training in martial arts, but she also isn't afraid to bite. She is Phoebe's only true confidant and knows how to facilitate meetings between the Grand Duchess's envoys and her drink-slinging boss without anyone being the wiser. Urshap seems omnipresent at the saloon, vigilant night after night in the barroom, and often sleeping during the day in an unoccupied guest room. The truth is that she doesn't have a home or family to call her own. Raised in an Alkenstar orphanage, she gives most of her pay to that institution. She carries a single token, a locket. That's the only clue to her parentage. Even though she's fearless in confronting the saloon's patrons, she doesn't have the courage to search for her kin. Phoebe Dunsmith, female dwarf spy. The story Phoebe tells about becoming the proprietor of the Barrel and Bullet presents it as the de facto prize of a rifle competition that she won years ago. The contest was rigged, with the saloon owner Volisum planning to rake it in when bets on the chosen winner paid off. When Phoebe beat that chosen winner against all odds, the owner didn't have the prize cash and deeded over the saloon instead. The truth is a bit more complicated, involving operatives of the Grand Duchess Triad Aricia, who persuaded Volisum to capitulate because they wanted to install Phoebe, an informant for the Grand Duchess, in his place. Phoebe keeps with the version that emphasizes her skill and her triumph against the odds, themes that resonate with her dwarven upbringing as well as her public persona. From behind her saloon's counter, Phoebe welcomes everyone who comes in, though she might quickly rescind that invitation depending on behavior. Genuinely outgoing and interested in others, she contributes her own zest for life to the often rowdy atmosphere of her tavern. That atmosphere also makes it easy for her to learn a great deal about the goings-on in the Ferris Quarter and elsewhere, as her comfortably inebriated guests confide in her. She thus uses her status as a humble but capable saloon owner to further the Grand Duchess's far-reaching aims from the city's ground floor. Fosirtur Dunsmith, non-binary dwarf saloon manager. Because Phoebe prefers the role of barkeep and everyone's best friend, she relies on her cousin, Fosirtur, to handle the saloon's administrative work. Fosirtur hires everyone from the kitchen staff to the bouncers and makes sure the larder is full, the kegs are tapped, and the beds are made. Much quieter than their cousin, Fosirtur prefers to stay out of the way and derives great satisfaction from everything going smoothly, occasional bar fights or explosions notwithstanding. Fosirtur has no idea about Phoebe's secret life as an informant, and in turn Phoebe has no idea that Fosirtur is haunted by their brief stint as an adventurer. Fosirtur left 2 wounded comrades behind in the Mana Wastes and still has nightmares about that decision. They would like to venture out to recover whatever remains from that fateful day, but they're far too afraid. Nickel Burnwater, male goblin tinkerer. Intelligent and driven, Nickel can't help but tinker with anything in his hands, including his drinks. His inventions, including the flaming whiskey, have garnered him a modest living and a small amount of local fame. A regular at the Barrel and Bullet, Nico often takes over a table in the Bullet Works to pull an apparatus apart or pour over some sketches. He's always willing to help mend a broken gun or a damaged clockwork in exchange for a drink. Though he won't settle for merely fixing something, he'll do his best to improve it. Nico has struggled with the dismissive attitude that many Alkenstar residents have toward goblins, and his calm disposition and lack of impulsivity make the stereotypes particularly painful. He hopes that his most impressive invention, a contraption that's still under development and top secret, will surely change everything for both him and the city's other goblins. Wayselm Davril, female tiefling half-orc bounty hunter. Between missions, Wayselm makes the Barrel and Bullet Saloon her home. Formidable in every way, Wayselm commands respect and doesn't suffer fools. On nights when she's in residence, a favorite wager is whether she'll get drunk enough to sing her favorite ballads.
Going. And you're back.
Okay. Thank you for patience. So did Serlin actually leave the building? Oh no, that's right.
No,
You went to that
opened
room.
the magic door.
That's right.
The-
So you open that door, and we're just gonna use the same initiative because it's easy. This ruined storage room smells harshly of chemicals and ash. The floor is covered with broken alchemical glassware of every description, the former contents pooling in the center of the room in a multi-hued puddle. Metal shelves, torn books, and scattered notepaper lie everywhere. And something that it doesn't say is that there is basically a giant piranha plant in the middle of the room, made of metal, that tries to eat you as soon as you enter.
Feed me, Seymour.
It's this right here.
What in the hell is that?
What the hell, Bobby?
Who the hell would make that?
I know.
Okay.
That's gonna be mine.
Of course it is.
No, well, maybe.
Oh, interesting. Each room has its own little treasure chest in it. And in one of them, there's only one item. Why make a whole treasure chest for one item?
Gotta put it somewhere.
I guess. It's weird. Alright. This is so silly. But we can just annihilate the whole damn thing quickly. Alright, you open a door, and all of a sudden there's a clank of a dozen metal mouths, and it starts like crawling across the floor toward you.
Ah.
Very impressive scream.
Ah.
I am
my.
frightened.
Ah.
Chad goes first. Chad responds first to this
Why don't-
horrible emergency.
Why don't we start with Nimue since she didn't get a go last time?
Okay, sure. All right, that's a good point. It's
I
fair.
can't cast magic. No.
Yeah, we closed the magic allowing.
And she's
for it.
closer to the door
All right.
than me.
You need a crossbow or some throwing knives or gun or something.
Yeah, I got throwing
Yeah,
knives and stuff.
even Inara swung her staff.
Yeah, I got
Ooh,
knives.
you
and
just got
daggers.
dissed by
Yeah.
Nara. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Red Devil?
I got some daggers to use. Yeah.
Oh, good. Let's see how dangerous she is with her daggers against the metal piranhas.
Let's see. Yeah, she single action pulls out a shiv bone from her shoulder and throws it.
You're a weirdo. Okay.
Nice.
Cool though.
Miss!
Miss? Oh,
A 2.
wait, hold on. Yeah, let me target as well. Yep. I'll just do some kind of like a crafting check to see if it has any resistance or weaknesses.
I didn't expect you would do that. I hoped you would. Roll a crafting check.
36. Yep.
The very hard DC it sets is 25. So you got a critical success.
Give me that. Wait, if I rolled a natural 1, I would have succeeded critically, or not critically, rather normal crit. Or yeah, you get.
Okay, so like if you try to move away from it, it clings onto you and you drag it with you. Let's see about weaknesses and resistances. That probably matters the most. It's called a trap jaw tangle. Whatever, it's piranhas. Weakness, area damage, and electricity, and splash damage. And resists bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
I relay this information.
God, do not use a dagger. It will bounce off of them.
Yes.
Huh. Huh.
Says Sir Lin with the piercing weapon.
Yeah. Huh.
Third action. I just move over here.
Did you share any of that info?
Yeah, I relay all of it.
Yeah. Okay, next. My hands are in the mayonnaise with the cinnamon bagel.
That's a sentence I had not heard before.
It's one of those sentences like that's the banjo player's Porsche.
God fucking damn it.
It's on to Edmond, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's not his familiar. Get off of him.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Why does it say 2 different amounts of feet?
Oh, because we haven't been advancing the turn counter, so it's counting all of the movement he's done, thinking it's been one turn.
Okay, then. No, it's still 2 different.
Oh,
it's
that's
20
that's
and
okay. Then that's movement in total. I think. I don't know.
What's his move speed?
25. I think.
Oh, is it
Let me
doing
check.
the weird diagonal double counting?
Oh, that might be it. Yeah.
It's trying in a straight line, see if it's the same.
His movement rate is 30. Oh, straight line.
Yeah.
No, it's... Whoa. Oh, whoa. What the hell? Hold on a second. It said he's going... Why the hell? It's making him go in, like, 3 different squares to get to a square.
Counting previous... I don't know. There's a lot of bugs tonight.
I think it is counting all the stuff he's doing while it's been that turn.
Yeah. So it's
moving
round one of... So the entire time we've been in here. Try advancing like all the way through another round, see if it resets.
Nah, I'll just move him because then it will reset.
Okay.
Okay, so 25, 20 feet, 25 feet, 30 feet. All right, so he gets to right here with one action, and I've been saying he's had his gun out the whole time. So he loads. Well, it's been loaded too. I don't know. He cocks the gun. That's not an action. Okay, fine. So Wait, he only has ranged attacks, and he's a witch. He's gonna stay back there until until there's something to shoot. There's no reason to do anything else. So, Chad, go.
Okay. I'm gonna channel my elements. And then I'm going.
No magic.
Oh, there's no magic. Ooh.
Yeah.
You got this, Sir Lin.
There's nothing in that room that I want.
There's a lot that I want in that room, so you better kill
Oh.
it.
Hold on, I didn't roll initiative for the fucking thing.
Ah, I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
Right after Sir Lin. At least it's not right before Sir Lin.
Just shut the door. And I'm gonna step out of the line of fire because I feel useless without magic.
Hey, yeah, nothing stopped me from just shutting the door.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, not even a single weapon on.
Yeah, I could just go kick it. We do need to go shopping.
If you guys aren't going to be able to do anything, I don't kind of want to go into that room. I might not be able to get back out.
Close the door.
How bad do you
be a
want
hero.
the stuff in there, Nimue?
Don't be a hero.
You know, if I could use magic, I would have done it already. But oh well. That's things I.
You know what? People are watching. I'm gonna run in and tumble through its space.
Oh, you're gonna.
It's a huge space. Do you see that space?
Yeah. Is there a size limit to what I can tumble through?
No, it's just your movement rate.
Yeah, it's so that'd be 5 feet. I got 30 feet of movement. I think I can get through there.
Oh my god. Okay.
Through the space.
Enemy
of one
squares are
enemy,
difficult terrain, I think.
Yeah, but it's technically only 10 feet across, so he
Yeah.
can.
I crit, so it's not difficult terrain.
41.
So I get through there. I get panache. It is off guard. Can you please mark it as off guard? Good things happen when I pass my tumble through check.
Oh, Robert.
Ha ha ha.
All right, the piranha machine is off guard.
This is a construct again, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I will attack once. Check. And that's no good. That's no good. Not a finisher. Normal attack. Critical hit.
Oh, I should say that this is a swarm. That explains why its weaknesses are as it is.
Okay, that makes sense. So does crit count?
Yes.
Turn off my bleed. What about fire?
Fire's fine.
Okay. Then hiya. 40.
Jeez.
Casual 40 without the bleed. And it's set on fire.
That's a lot of damage.
Whoa! It took 24.
That's weird.
Well, it does resist piercing by 8.
That would reduce to 32.
Oh, does it have hardness too? It might. No, it has hardness 0.
Huh.
How?
I would trust the system. It took 8 off twice. So it does that. That takes it off before the double.
Not if it's a critical hit, no. Not to the best of my knowledge, so I'm just going to add 8 more damage.
I'll look that up. I trust the system. I don't think they would have gotten that wrong, but I would argue with you taking more damage. Then
No, you are right. It is probably correct, and I'm probably wrong because I'm not really clear on hardness.
you're not
so
wrong.
I could
It's
be
your game, so you run it however you want. But I will, yeah, third attack, do a finisher, confident finisher. And I hit. Fire. Why is that so many dice? Oh, the finisher.
don't know.
Finisher, yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah. Too bad I didn't finish on my crit.
Why did it take 5?
That is weird.
Oh, the 46 is precision, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. That's probably
Ooh.
why the 24 was some of that precision.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm checking to make sure.
4 of it was,
Yeah.
or 8 of it was precision, 4 doubled. So that's why.
That does make
so yeah,
sense.
the
Okay.
system was right.
Okay, computer nerd, you win. Yes. System was right.
No, I found that is like anytime I think something's wrong, I'm the one that's wrong. The system did it right.
It's at half health.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
This encounter is why I wore this tonight.
We'll have trust issues.
Oh.
I looked for a shirt that I had that was like mechanical or something. I don't have anything like that.
You know what's weird? I've never, aside from Baldur's Gate 3, obviously, I've never encountered any kind of mimic.
Once as a monk, I had all 4 limbs stuck to a mimic.
Jesus.
Punch it once, hey, get stuck. Punch it twice, hey, get stuck. Kick it.
What about the headbutt, though?
I was going to,
I was
but
thinking the
a
same
party
thing.
member killed it before I had the chance.
You're like flexing your torso, trying to hit it with your chest.
Yeah.
Hip thrusts.
That sounded very Homer Simpson. It's at half health. I think I said that. Okay, so whose turn is it?
It's turn.
It's the Tangles.
I thought that when you picked it out more.
Hey, no, that's my space.
Yeah, it's a swarm.
No, but that's my space. It's my personal space.
It's my own personal space, man.
Chad turns to Nimue and says, "He's got this, right?"
He most certainly does not.
Why didn't he just leave?
I don't know, but he's doing me a favor.
Pride.
Shit, probably get you killed, kid.
Hasn't yet.
You just wait. Nah, I'll help you.
You have any grenades, right?
What was that?
Mm.
Okay, so we will try snapping jaws. Please roll a reflex save.
Okay. This guy wouldn't count as a trap or a hazard. It's a creature. Okay, so now that's not it. All right. 8, 29.
It feels like this should count as a trap, but it doesn't. Okay. You take half of 2d10.
No,
So-
when I roll success on a reflex save, I get a critical success instead.
Okay, then. You're not sickened, you take no damage, you're just like dancing on top of their heads. And it's a single action, so it happens again.
Ah!
Sorry.
At least there's not a map on saves. Ooh. Does 26 save?
Yes.
All right.
It does it again!
All right. There we go.
Oh,
Just doing flips and shit all through the room.
Now he's
Gee,
just showing off.
that's a super critical.
I picture you like jumping on their noses and shutting their mouths with your feet.
This is what Super Mario was based off of, just jumping over.
Totally.
Fuck. Well, its turn's done.
He also gave it a 4th action because it moved.
Oops. I guess it didn't matter
Yeah,
a
it doesn't
lot.
matter.
Oh, and it's on
Yeah,
fire,
it's
so
on
it took
fire.
more
You
damage.
can roll its its flat check.
Shouldn't it have automatically taken the damage?
I think you still need to apply it.
Oh, okay. Like, it knew what was on fire. It rolled the damage.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it just take the damage?
That's probably an option we could turn on somewhere.
Good point. Yep, still on fire. Oh, roll recover check.
Ah, damn.
Oh, all right then. Nimue.
I unfortunately do not have any grenades just yet.
I think it's quite fortunate you don't have a grenade.
Why do you say that?
I mean, I'm inside of it.
Sure could
Ah,
use
you
some
just tumble
grenades.
out.
yeah, you can tumble through. What
I
can
love this image on the map. It's just this iridescent, moving rainbow of alchemical goo.
Glistening.
Yeah.
anything that's not magic?
How do you not have
I'll say the
grenades? You're like, ask Edmond for a grenade.
Edmond, give me a grenade.
Wait, so they have
What
grenades,
you
but
want?
they
You
don't
want
want dynamite.
fire, coal, electricity, acid? What you want?
Electricity.
All right. He hands you three bombs.
Cool. I move. Oh, cool. That's one action, and I try and throw it. So it doesn't hit Serlin, like more towards my side.
Okay. That's I don't know how you could miss. Like, you hit the ground. Great, hit the ground. Are you doing it just for the splash damage, or are you doing it for direct hit?
Hopefully direct hit, but if I can't do that for Serlin, then I'll do just a splash.
Okay, here's the thing. If you hit it at all, he'll take splash damage.
Even if it's splash?
No. If you roll to hit the monster directly, he'll take splash damage. It's probably like 1, but he'll take it. If you just try to hit the ground near the monster to just do splash damage to it, you won't hit him.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay. Alright, and I don't remember what kind of level of flask he has.
What's the name of this one?
I don't know.
Uh,
But you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just say it's the small... Oh, no, moderate. Moderate is 2d6 and 2 splash damage. Okay. So it's... So it automatically takes the 2 plus whatever the hell its weakness is, which I think is 4. 4. Shit. Wait. How does this work? Electricity weakness is 8. Does it hit both
I think you just
weaknesses?
trigger the higher one.
I think so.
That would make sense.
I'm not certain.
Okay, well, you got there and you throw one, and that's... Actually, I guess you could get there and throw... Well, no, you have to take them from him. And then you throw one after you get there, so you would be able to throw one of the flasks, so it does 2 damage plus splash electricity, which is 8 weakness, so you do 10 damage with a flask. That's a lot of fucking damage for just a flask.
how much was it?
10.
Oh,
Because it
nice.
has weakness 8.
Oh.
If more than one weakness
Is that
would
a-
apply to the same instance of damage, use only the highest applicable weakness value.
Thank you for looking that up.
What is the name of the potion?
Bottled Lightning.
Bottled lightning. Nice.
At least that's what it was before remaster. I'm guessing it's the same.
I don't see any bottled lightning.
Okay, when you're on legacy content, how do you switch it? I'm sorry, in
Archives?
archives.
I see bottled lightning. There we go.
Yeah, it's in the compendium in Foundry.
I know. Okay. Okay, so Edmond goes past her and shoots at the. Wait, you said that it's okay. So would you have said something akin to bullets won't work?
Yeah, I said like all the damage types. So, however, I would relay that in a non-meta way.
Okay, so then he just does the same thing that you just did. He throws the thing, does 2 damage, and it takes 8 more because it really sucks against lightning.
Nice.
So now it's nearly dead. And chat. Oh, fucking. Sorry.
Oh, I know why it didn't show up earlier,
What?
because it's in weapons, not in consumables.
Oh, okay.
Well, I want to move into the room.
Oh, it is in weapons. Okay.
And I'm going to go up to it. Target it. Oops. Now I'm going to give it a big heroic punch. He doesn't know better. Critical hit. Except it's immune to bludgeoning, right?
Resistant.
He's lost without his magic.
Mm,
That do
yeah.
anything though?
Well, yeah, roll damage. I thought it was a critical hit. Oh, you just didn't roll critical damage. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
8.
just crack the double. Yeah.
So its resistance is 8, isn't it?
4.
4.
It's now at 3.
Let's see. I moved a punch. I'll punch one more time because that works
All right.
well.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Punch in the metal
cocky
faces. You hit.
Hit because
You
of
actually hit.
because of off guard.
because we're flanking it.
Yes.
Now I'm really going to damage him with 6.
He's at 1, dude.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'm out of actions.
Don't worry, Sherlin's got this.
Well, if nothing else, after its next turn, it'll die because it's burning.
Yeah, it passed its save on that.
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry.
So I'll see if I can
Alright,
set it on
so-
fire again. Yep, first action, tumble through.
It has a reaction to that.
Bring it.
Unless tumble stops the reaction.
I don't think it does. Acrobatics. Success. I move to here. Gain panache, which doesn't do anything because I don't get precision damage.
Yeah, trust me, you're not gonna need it. Just
Now I need the high numbers.
Okay, the swarm deals damage to itself as some of its little chompers clamp onto you, and you start taking slashing damage persistently as it chews.
Stop it! Stop it!
Any area damage dealt to you destroys the clinging trap jaws.
Can I pull them off myself?
There's no roll for this. There's no save for
Just
this. You
happens.
just are starting to take 2d10 persistent slashing damage.
Stop it! Ow! Ow!
2d10?
Yeah, well, it doesn't actually happen yet, though.
All right. So second action, I'll just swipe at the main swarm, try and bring it down. Could you please apply off guard? As my tumble through was successful.
It's still applied.
Yeah. Casual
Man, you
30.
hit hard.
casual 30.
What are you, a thaumaturge?
I'm a swap. All right, and then third action, can I do something to try to remove the chompies on me?
Anything that helps you get rid of persistent slashing damage.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be unless I just like
I went.
grab it, like breaking a grapple.
No. But if you want, you can throw one of those electricity bottles at your feet and take a point of damage.
I don't have any of those, so I can't.
Okay, so it would only be whenever you get to make your check, the flat check to get rid of the persistent slashing damage. If there are high winds or you have taken electricity damage, then the DC of the flat check to remove them is reduced by 5.
Is it still windy in here? You said
I can create high winds if I had my magic.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I will. What if I run really fast? Is that windy?
I don't think that's.
I have panache, so my movement speed is 40.
No, like even if you were on a vehicle moving really fast, that's not high winds.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll take a round of damage and roll my flat check.
Otherwise, next would have been like the Flash, just knocking things by as she walked every time.
All right. In my turn, take my damage. There we go.
Yay!
Let's go. Get off. Get off. Excuse me. Get off. Please get off.
It's like you're talking to a little dog.
Down. All right, down.
Okay, I'm just gonna move that out of that room so you can see what else is actually in the room.
Yeah, I want to see if there's anything cool here because there's a
I'll,
swirl of potions spilled on the ground.
I'll pass by Nimue on the way. I hope it's worth it.
I hope so too.
Chad's rubbing his knuckles, going, "Man, that hurt. I gotta get a sword or something."
This whole time, you guys have noticed Sir Lynn's hood has been all the way up.
Because he's the sneaky revenger. Edmond says, "You want a healing elixir? I got some stuff for you."
I can heal you without elixirs.
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Yeah. I'm an actual doctor. If you ever need any help.
Dr. Frankenstein.
I'll keep that in mind. There was this nice plant druid back at the bar. He was helpful.
Fair enough. Whatever you say.
It's pronounced Frankenstein.
God, I love it.
Frankenstein. Just remember the magic might be kind of wonky. And start searching this place.
Okay.
Me too.
You find an expanded alchemist's laboratory worth 55 gold pieces. It gives you a bonus to crafting checks for alchemy. Also, 5 moderate bottled lightning. Why is it in adventures you get the thing that helps you kill the thing after you kill the thing that you needed the thing to help kill it?
I'll take 5 more, sure.
Fuck.
Because when we leave, we screen over twice and we come back and it respawns.
Jeez.
That is how this works, yes. And a universal solvent.
Ooh. I mean, the glue would be useful too, but...
Hang on to that in case we get into a sticky situation.
Does that mean somebody's going to glue us to something later in the adventure?
Definitely.
What level? The moderate one?
Yeah, moderate.
Yeah.
Should I just put all of this in her bag?
I added it already.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
I think, the bottle lightning and the solvent is what I have. I'm missing the lab. I cannot imagine what a lab would look like.
You ever have a chemistry set as a kid?
Yeah, something like that.
It's probably like a big leather case that has a bunch of slots inside for a bunch of bottles.
Ever make
of a
math
bunch
on
of
the run?
different... Yeah, all the time.
Nice. Honestly, that Nimue doesn't really need it, but it might be just very useful to have. Let's see. Lab.
You want me to put it on your token? I can add it to your sheet.
I have it. You're too late.
Ah!
Damn it.
Hammy stayed outside like a good little squirrel.
Oh.
Not like his fucking cat.
Yeah, my cat's as big a psycho as Nimue is. He's doing his own thing.
I am so glad you gave him independent, or that he has independent.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's one more room of death to explore. Would you like to explore the room of death?
I'll explore the room of death.
Okay, well then, while you're not even paying attention, Edmond patches you up because he's an herbalist and he has fucking poultices.
Yep, dodge away.
Tumble through.
And tumble through the poultice.
You're not rubbing that
touch
on
me.
me.
No touching, no touching.
Bad touch.
Are you actually trying to dodge out of the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction, dodge away.
Oh my
Get
god.
away from the poultice!
Yeah, I don't want him to touch me.
Oh, you're kidding me.
You would have to allow this to work because the trigger is you're a target of a melee attack.
No, it's the same thing. That's fine, yeah. He says quietly so the others can't hear, "Boy, you got nothing to hide."
Have him roll diplomacy for me, please.
You see Nimue visibly squinting her eyes. I knew he was suspicious.
You didn't hear any of that.
No, but yeah, true.
Sorry to reverse card GM you there.
Yeah.
No, I don't care. That's fun.
What would this be against? What's the trust DC?
It really depends.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be perception.
Yeah, I was
Because
gonna
you
say my will save DC, but then he beats that. So yeah, I will allow him to apply the poultice.
Okay. And he says, "Boy, it don't matter to me what color you are or where you're from."
Just keep it quiet.
He nods. And you heal. It's 10 points. It's like 3d6 plus 6.
Yeah, I only took 10 points. So.
Okay. Okay, let's see what's in the room of death. The death room. The room where things die.
I step into the room of death.
It's a storage room!
Ah! It stores all of the death.
This room's walls are lined to the ceiling with shelves overflowing with metal ingots, spare parts, clockwork components, and assorted junk. Teetering stacks. Why would you have teetering stacks? Organize this shit! Teetering stacks of metal pipes, rods, and gears balance precariously against the shelves. The window in the eastern wall is boarded up from inside and unreachable due to piles of random parts. There's stuff to look through, and it looks like... Oh, that's not a stupid thing. Fucking fine. Click on it. Stupid. I hate this thing.
Yeah, it's a bunch more nerd stuff in there.
You see more pieces of metal that are similar to the one that had the writing on it that you can't recognize. Just in that they are modern, in our world.
It's a shiver.
They're not really cogs. They're pieces of some bigger machine. What'd you say?
It says Chevrolet on it.
Dude, why not? Yeah, sure. I like a little Chevy emblem. Do you do anything besides step in 5 feet?
No, I just see it's much more nerd shit and I walk away.
Okay. Do you close the door?
Nah, I'll leave it open.
I'm a nerd. Let me go take a look. Wrong room.
That's here.
Okay, I don't think it lets me show. Oh, it does. Okay. So, Chad walks in?
Yeah.
Okay. So, picture like a Pinocchio style animation. Like this brass creature just goes, "Hello." And I'm going to show you the picture. It's made of brass. It's only finished to the waist. It has no legs. I shouldn't say finished. It looks like it's been destroyed. Its legs are destroyed and its hips are destroyed. It just has like lower torso up and arms.
I do not trust that thing.
Well, you're adorable. What's your name?
Sweep up.
Hey guys, check this out. There's a little robot.
What happened? Why is it cut in half?
I didn't do it.
Why is it
I
talking?
found him that
They
way.
don't do that.
It's probably
It's
AI.
one of those puppets, ain't it? What'd you say?
Oh, I said it's probably AI because I'm saying things they don't understand.
Nice.
AI? What's that supposed to mean?
You know, artificial intelligence.
Oh,
Like-
like me?
Man, yeah. Yeah, like you.
Chad gets to roll perception again.
Okay. Chad perceives. Come on. 16 on a 2.
You feel the sick feeling again. More faint, no direction to it.
Man, I'm feeling that sick feeling again, guys.
Oh, another time hole.
But there's
From
no.
where?
I don't have a direction this time.
Hmm,
But you guys talk to this robot. I'm gonna go back out here and get some air.
right.
Are you friendly? You are human.
We're friendly. What happened to you? Can we fix you?
He looks away from Chad because he was talking to Chad.
Oh, if he was talking to me as I was walking out, I would stop and be like, "What? Yeah, I'm human."
Kosowana is human. Do you know the other humans? Do you know Kosowana?
No, but we're trying to know him. We want to know him. Have you seen him?
Oh God. And now he plays a pre-recorded message. Master Olaman was working in the workshop. I'm sorry, this is going to be annoying. This is how it's supposed to talk. Master Olaman was working in the workshop when there was a bang outside. I heard humans yelling, then the sound of thunder. The master was surprised and he started working faster. Then the master ran to the piles and hid. Looks around. The door opened and 3 humans and a small human came in. I went to greet them and one of them made thunder and my legs went away. The guests started looking on all the tables. Then the big door opened and the master rode his metal cat out the door and into the air. The guests were surprised and they ran after the master and the metal cat. There was more thunder. After a fractional revolution of my escapement wheel, the humans and small human returned. They kept looking on all the tables and made a big mess. They found me again and threw me into this room. I have been on standby, hoping the master will return to wind me. I would like my legs back so I can fulfill my duty and sweep up the shop before Master Olaman's return.
Question, DM. Is there any way, shape, or form to reprogram this thing?
No. Bad. No more following.
It's a town of robots.
Can't
Pretty sure
have
the
every-
son of Nix's drive was Red Devils.
Yeah. By the way, this thing is going to kill you in your sleep and claim that it was trying to sweep you up. That you were dirty. And it had
Yes,
to clean.
this is why I want to. One of the reasons why I want to reprogram it.
Well, fucking crafting.
Nice. Never in a million years did I think Nimue was going to be this type of character.
You don't have to be.
Let's see.
But you're just making it easy not to.
It's a machine shop with robots. What else can I do?
31?
Do you get that specialty crafting on everything?
Oh, fuck. No. That's...
Or what's your specialty?
No, that's... my specialty is alchemy. That's -2, that's 29.
And the DC was incredibly hard, 26. Well done. God. Okay. So, I don't even know how. Do you have occultism, right?
I do.
Fine. You don't roll it. I'm just saying that now you can actually understand, because it doesn't make any sense that you only have to roll 1 skill for things that are like cross-platform.
Mhm.
Anyway, so this is a construct that is essentially a soulbound doll, like a reincarnated puppet, but it's a robot. It's a construct worker. So it's
So it's a person like Nimue, basically.
right. There isn't programming per se. There's programming in its interface, but as far as what it thinks, it's its own person.
It's like
Okay.
9?
Yeah.
Oh, from the
Yeah.
9. From 9.
Yeah.
I see.
Movie with the sackcloth people.
So yeah, no. Then Nimue probably wouldn't even think that if she knew it was like an actual person, basically, it would regard it just the same as she would a human or anyone else.
I do want to specify that it says that it has personality fragments, so it has a complete soul in it, but it only has pieces of that person's person's personality and memories. So you could like teach it, but you can't program it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I over-explained.
No. It's fine. Better to have more information than less. Yeah. I'll look at it and say, work. Do you know how your master made you?
Sweep Up wasn't alive then.
Yeah. That's fair. How long would it take to fix him? Would that just take a day?
Oh,
Didn't he say he needed wound?
yes, that would take 10 minutes. As far as repairing his legs, that's a day.
Yeah. I'd prepare you, but we're kind of busy at the moment.
Then would one wind Sweep Up so that Sweep Up can wait for Master?
Sure. I'll wind you up.
I don't see why not.
Sweep Up does not have key.
Where is it?
In the workshop.
Oh.
One of you remembers seeing something that looked like a giant key buried under other shit.
I'll be right back.
I was gonna ask, was that the thing I threw into the time hole?
I don't think you would have picked it up and gone like, you know what? This looks like it could matter.
Yeah. Nimue runs and grabs the thing.
Okay.
That could have been a whole side quest. Travel back in time to get Sweep Up's key.
I don't think that's worth it. Alright, so you grab the key and you spend 10 minutes annoyingly slowly winding him. Person.
Yeah.
There is a bag hanging from the door that is hanging quite heavily. Would you like to open the bag? It's the treasure chest.
Of course.
Yeah.
If there is something to open, bring a mimic over. I'll open it.
That's a good point.
And then try to tame it.
It's a pet that can carry other pets.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, I don't think this makes any fucking sense. So you find a suit of... What would it be? Oh, a tessellated splint mail. It doesn't exist in the system. Don't worry about it. Splint mail does, but essentially it has engineering components so that you can easily take off or put on parts of them, like one of the original Iron Man suits. Just like chunk.
If I was anything other than a witch. I can't wear armor, sadly. Can anyone wear this?
Not well.
Do you think we can shrink it down and put it on Hammy? I'd love that.
You can try.
It looks so cute and little plate man. No, never mind. I'll just get a can of something and mash it around him.
Iron Man squirrel.
That'd be fucking
Hell yeah.
funny.
Right. It's
Yeah,
just
okay.
a bag with some armor.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
It's supposed to be a suit of +1 padded armor. This is a dead magic zone. Makes no fucking sense.
No.
He's supposed to use it to protect him during explosive events. It wouldn't protect him because it's not magical. Not here.
Even then, at least for us, and our progression thingy, +1 is nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we already have that.
Yeah, you basically got that from just like its armor.
Huh. It seems like it could be made into something. And I'll just assume that Nimue now has some scrap metal to make a whole bunch of shit.
Okay. Well, you could make note that it is tessellated armor, so that like it doesn't just come apart. It's articulated mechanically. So like you pull a lever and then you can pull off the shoulder. Like everything has its own little mechanical fastener on it. Okay, so the coolest thing to do with this is make it an intelligent item, and it can control like your whole body and put armor on you or off of you itself.
Oh, cool.
None of us wear armor though.
Yeah, it's true.
Right. But
It's more than one
yeah,
armor.
yeah, I still have it, so I can do something with it.
See if Morgan's still here.
I've literally made a character that can use even the most worthless of scraps.
Well, yeah, crafting of like +35 or something.
Almost.
So there is nothing else in what you have come across that I need to reveal to you, but I do want to know if you do anything special on the way out or while you are still here. Or like go toward the weird things or talk to each other in character.
Nimue will go up to anything that looks weird. But other than that, I'm not.
Should we check out the necklace that was on that cat?
Oh, that's right. The god
Are
necklace.
you gonna catch the cat?
I'll try to lure the cat out from the bench where he was, if he's still there.
Go back upstairs and ask the kid about the cat.
Careful, if there's a god looking at you through the cat, it might get angry.
Mm-hmm.
God of the cat.
The god of cats.
The god and the cat. The god is the cat.
Here, kitty kitty.
Dude, you stepped on Nya. Come on, man.
Give me that.
Nya is not a cat to fuck with.
Sorry, I didn't see him in the shadows.
Hey, a black cat in the dark is really hard not to step on.
But then freaky as hell when it opens its eyes.
Yeah. I've had a few black cats, and yeah,
You ever try to
Chad
not
did not
step
see-
on a cat and they predict everywhere your foot's going to be?
Yeah, right?
Gas does that. He's an idiot.
Ugh.
Chad does not see a cat under or around or on the workbench.
Hmm.
You want to search for the kitty?
I'll look around a little bit.
Yes, Robert?
Check the rafters.
yeah, if I remember correctly, I think it was upstairs with the kid.
Hey, kid, you still up there?
As if he's been listening the whole time, he pokes his head over where the ladder is. He says, "Yeah, you want something?"
Yeah, you got the cat up there with you?
No. She usually hides out by the workbench.
Hey, what's
I think it smells like Kosowana.
what's the deal with her collar?
I don't know. It's her collar.
Okay, not magic or anything.
Obviously, it is.
I don't know. I can go find out for you.
Yeah, the cat likes you. Why don't you go find him? Bring him here.
Okay. Hold on. I'll look up the fucking cat's name. I don't even remember the fucking cat's name.
Oh, I wrote it down.
Masu.
It was M something.
I'm like, Musa. Usam.
Cat named
No.
Mosu.
Mochi.
That is not gonna help people remember.
Mochi kitty. That's it. Next cat we get, name it Mochi.
Right. Okay, so I don't know. The kid goes and finds what Kosowana uses for treats.
Mhm.
Let's say dried fish, because that's gross.
Oh, and cats love it, or at least Luke does.
Yeah. And so he starts whistling as if for a dog, and he holds some fish out, wiggling it. It looks like he sucks with animals.
Oh well, I'm sure it wasn't anything magic or important.
Yeah, let's just leave it. It's
But the
fine.
cat comes out and eats some fish, and rubs Jonah's legs. Masu rubs Jonah. Jesus.
Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up.
It's a she.
Pick her up.
He picks her up.
Nimue looks at her quartz clock and says, "I don't mean to be rude, but I'm pretty sure we said we were gonna leave like about 2 hours ago."
I just want to look at this collar real quick.
Okay, you look at it and it is needlessly machined in detail. More so than one of those dog collar things you get at PetSmart in the machine.
Just super blingy.
Yeah, it's more that it's super etched and there's geometric designs on the back. It looks like you went to a lot of trouble to just put love into this thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, I won't. I'll leave it on him.
The sick feeling is stronger.
I'm gonna get some air, guys.
Everybody else roll perception. Actually, I need a second perception roll from Chad as well. This is hearing if it matters.
Look at that.
Hearing,
Wow. We both rolled 20s.
no. Nice. It's perception.
Yeah.
Where is normal perception? Here it is.
So many dice!
Yeah. Of course, Mia got the higher roll.
I think it's funny because Nya doesn't always care.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, at this point, when it is Nimue's turn, Nya would jump again into the rafters because he does care about this sound. Wow, 31 for the cat. That's great. All right, so Chad hears a motorcycle, a Harley specifically. Oh, I guess I shouldn't say it's actually a Harley. It sounds like a motorcycle in general. From outside, and Sir Lin hears popping and motorized metallic sounds and sounds of combustion. Nimue hears a weird rumble. Might be thunder, but it's definitely from outside. You can feel it in the ground. And Edmond is, I don't know, picking his nose.
Hey, guys, I think a motorcycle fell through time. Let's go see.
No, motorcycles exist. Never mind.
Okay, thank God I can finally make Chad see the damn thing that Sir Lin put away!
What'd I do?
What?
You didn't care about what it looked like! As Chad is leaving, you see in bright red letters on a piece of metal, radioactive! It is in the southwestern cubby area of workshop next to that ramp, south of where Sir Lin's character token is right now. Do you take a look at it?
I saw it as I'm going? Yes, I'll take a look.
It is English, radioactive. And it looks similar to what you've seen as bomb casings on hydrogen bombs in movies.
Oh, God.
Those are
Just
powerful.
the outer shield.
Is it just part of it, or is this the outside of a nuke?
This is the one of the outer shield plates. So, like, if you open it up, you could access the internal workings of the wiring.
Whoa.
But it's missing from the bomb, wherever that is.
Guys, this looks like part of a nuke. That's a. Oh yeah, I look at their blank faces. Okay. Big bomb, big bomb.
Would Nimue have any idea of anything about this? Like a hydrogen bomb or whatever?
No.
No, yeah.
Like, imagine a ton of pyronite.
Okay. What the fuck do you mean a ton of pyronite?
Oh, fuck, Nyan goes, oh, happy day.
Say this. That's how big this bomb probably is. Whatever this, the rest of it is. This is just outer shell, but this definitely did not come from this time.
I still love Serlin's like.
Can't read that.
This is radioactive. That's not good for us. That's probably why I've been sick in here.
We should probably leave then.
I agree. Let's go see what that. Let's go check out that motorcycle before it drives off.
Yeah. Let's go check out that totally normal motorcycle that exists in this world, even though cars don't.
Was it out this way?
Yeah. The whole feet thing is just so annoying. It's tracking everything that's been. It's because we're in combat.
In the encounter, and it'll stop.
Let's end this. Dude, end. Yes. Okay. Now I need to not click Edmond so I can see shit. And we are here. And there is smog in the air.
Cool.
Like the dragon smog?
What'd you say?
Like the dragon named Smog?
No! I know I keep doing this, but this is how you notice shit. Roll perception again.
I need to keep my sheets open.
31. Oh wait, that's
Okay.
not me. 20. Where am I? 26. Sorry. Lag.
Nobody, huh? Nope. Nobody. I guess I'll roll Edmond. Even on a 20. No, on a 20 he would succeed. Let's see. It's not gonna happen. This is stupid. Perception. No. Okay. So you guys see a figure on the roof of the building opposite that then disappears because I'm removing them from the board.
Must be my imagination.
Right.
There.
It seems like a masked figure with like big hair just steps back from the roof and you don't see them anymore. But there is a visible rip in time and space just to the left when you step out the door, and there's a vampire on a motorcycle riding through it.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
I think we saw this exact same thing a couple days ago, right? No, you weren't here yet.
I don't think like half of us were here.
No, this is old news to Sir Lynn. And who hasn't seen a vampire in a motorcycle?
I was planning on having this happen in the desert, but we didn't get there tonight.
We didn't.
So, remember what we said about the delay and the weird time shit, John, before we start? So that has occurred just as we said, and your bike is set up as you mentioned as you ride through. So what happened from Raven's perspective is that, well, actually, you know what he was trying to do, and literally a hole opened in space in front of him, and he just couldn't stop in time. So he's here.
Welcome back, Raven. No,
He had made it back to the desert.
What?
What'd you say, Robert?
I don't even know. I'm falling asleep.
I thought so.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I said. Are you wrapping up?
Okay. So, would it work better for Robert if we did introductions later, because you're not going to be fully with your character's personality right now?
Yeah, this might be a good break point.
Okay. And then I apologize, John, but you're here at least.
No, it's cool.
Okay. I only wanted Chad to stay around long enough to know about the nuke.
We could have got rid of him a lot earlier.
That guy's crazy. He's annoying.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you right now, don't give a nuke to Nimue. Do not do it.
Why would we give her any bomb?
She's gonna be able to use pyronites. Just keep the nuke away, because she's gonna start blowing up continents.
She'd do
You're
it too.
supposed to be protecting people, not bombing them.
Can you
I
imagine?
mean, if there's a threat like a bad guy or something, just toss a nuke. Don't worry about it.
Can you imagine if like wizards in this setting gain the knowledge of nuclear fission?
Oh God.
There would be no world.
Yeah.
This is why I do not want Nimue to know this.
You could choose to be a good guy.
She's not a bad person. She's just very, very crazy.
She's just drawn that way.
She is drawn crazy, at least. That image of her falling off a bar stool, drinking a potion. Okay, so we're ending here tonight because, well, we've been at this for a while, but mostly because you can't keep playing when the people aren't able to pay attention. Just rest for the night.
Sorry,
It's
guys.
okay.
Yeah.
Don't be. This is how
You're
people
fine.
work. All right, so thank you all who are watching, including Morg. You're probably still here. I don't know why I keep closing my phone. It's not helpful to me. So now, Morg, you at least know the change in party composition that was planned, so you can plan your character accordingly. And next time we will be heading off to the dirigibles and across the Spellscar Desert.
But shopping first.
Shopping first, yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey,
Shopping first.
do you want us to shop in between games?
I mean, it could just be as simple as us saying we buy provisions.
Yeah.
Right,
And
and I
then
think
next
that's-
week when we go shopping, we go, okay, we went shopping. And then we have our stuff we bought in between.
If it's just to do that, yeah, great. If it's like, I'm seeking this thing that I don't think there is and I have to make connections in the underworld and talk to people, then it's different. So if it's just items, sure, go ahead.
I just need some basic.
I have a question, because I want Nimue to, because she's gonna start buying grenades. If anything, if possible, if they sell them like that. If not, then whatever Edmond can spare, she'll probably take that.
Okay, yeah, you are in a town of alchemists and engineers. It's not hard to get discount bombs.
Nice.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Good night. Mwah!
Bye, everybody.